well. So it is always a fun time. Hey, Test, how you doing as well? See you guys on YouTube too. Hello. Hey, man, how you doing as well? Hope you're having a good one. Welcome. Glad to have you here. It is always a pleasure, you know? How you doing? If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on TikTok, come follow us on YouTube and Twitch if you haven't already. And if you're on YouTube, leave a like. Leaving likes helps us show up more on the front page. I know it's annoying to keep asking. That's why I ask people to do it at the beginning of the stream and every hour or so. How you guys doing, though? Hey, Silly Goose, how you doing as well? Welcome. Glad to have you here. I'm very excited today. I don't know why. I got a lot of energy. I guess I slept well. Hey, Yukisaki, how you doing as well? First time in the chat, how you doing? But yeah, that is the plan for today. I do like talking to people, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm very... It's funny because, like, I have a very low social battery life, but at the same time, I do enjoy talking to people. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird when it comes to that, isn't it? Hey, Mochi, how you doing as well? Mochi Celine. But yeah, hey Luffy, how are you doing too? Stop this misinformation, Yukisaki. Oh, Yuki's axe. Did I say Yukisaki? I'll call you Yuki then. Hey Velia, how you doing as well? At least I'll get partially the name right. How you doing? Wait, or is it Yukisaki? Because if your name is Yukisaki, then you wrote it wrong. If I'm reading it wrong, then you know what I mean? But yeah, how you doing, Sage? How you doing? What have I come across? Welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Kindred Spirit. I am a voice actor, variety streamer. I do comic dubs, webtoons, variety videos, yap videos, talking about anything that interests me at the time. Very ADHD. I like to describe my content as unmedicated ADHD. Unsupervised, unmedicated ADHD. Oh yeah. How you doing, Much Lean? How you doing as well? See you guys on YouTube as well. Don't be shy. Do say hi. I don't buy. You know? The only one that I buy is Nyla every now and then. She does ask me for it, but I don't usually buy, you know? How you doing, though? Hey, Takino, how you doing as well? Thank you so much for all the hearts. Thank you so much as well. Oh yeah, if you were watching this on TikTok, you're missing out. Because if you don't follow on YouTube, like Twitch, you do get the fun channel points. But if you're missing out on YouTube, you're missing out on the yap videos and the comic dubs. And that's kind of what I tell people. You know what I mean? Hey, Alina, how you doing as well? We got the wrap up, finish your advice. You're live as YouTube and... What the fuck? Why is my belly... what the fuck? Getting some gut pain. Don't know why though. Oh yeah, love, spread the love for you. Well, yeah. It is always nice to be surrounded by such a lovely community. But yeah, we're just killing some time right now. We're waiting for people to come around because it is in 30 minutes that the event is scheduled to start. And when we do, I'll hop on Vupechat. But basically, if you don't know, this is Vupechat. Here it is. It's basically Omegle, but for VTubers. I have to go to the Chrome version because, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's just basically like better moderator Omegle. Seems like a fun time, and I'm very excited to give it a try, you know? Favorite himbo? Hell yeah, hope I'll be. Who you better? Are you cheating on me? How dare you? Watching other VTuber streamers, how dare you? How dare you cheat on me? How dare you? You can have other categories. You can have like your favorite femboy VTubers, your favorite MILF VTubers. I better be your favorite himbo, you know? How they moderate that? I got no idea. I've been told that they do moderate. And I seen they do have like a pop-up, I guess. I don't know if it's automatic or if it's like it's weird, but I've seen that they kind of like it's something that they take care of. So it should be fine. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do watch other VTubers sigh. How dare you? How dare you cheat on me with other VTubers? I'm just kidding. I'm not that kind of streamer. We don't do that parasocial shit around here. Come on. You know better than I do. But I better be the bigger titties. I better have the bigger titties. Is it? I listen. I got voices inside of my head. You guys already know that. Everybody knows that I got voices inside of my head. Everybody knows. I think that point is pretty obvious. Although, however. I'm going to say this off. I'm not going to post this because I think it's funny, but I will say I find it very funny that out of the 4 people in the event today, 3 of them being women, I got the bigger titties. I have to say, I find that a little bit funny. It is a little bit funny to me that out of 4 people invited to this event, 3 of them being women, I got the bigger titties. I think that is a little bit funny. I'm not gonna comment. I'm not gonna listen to the voices inside of my head, even though I think it is hilarious. I'm just putting that out there so I get that like that demon outside of me. But you know what I mean? I just think I'm not gonna comment that. I think it might be I think it might be a little bit out of pocket. I think it might be a little bit out of pocket if I were to comment that on a stranger's like first time Podbang collab. You know, maybe I shouldn't. I just think it is very funny. Hey Brandy, how you doing as well? You need a bra out. I don't! I keep telling people this. You guys never listen to me. Male himbo titties, the perky. They don't need bras. They're perky because you work out. You know what I mean? You only need the titties if it's fat. Fat is the one that like sags. See? Male titties, they're perky. They stay up. You know what I mean? Because you're working out. Ow, I hit my titties too strong there. Goddamn. Should have slapped it a little bit softer. Damn, I hurt my titty. Hey Trippy, how you doing as well? Take pride in my big personalities. I mean, listen. It's true that I haven't been working out in a while, which is a shame. I'm very ashamed. But I did work out for a long time to earn this. You know, if you're working hard for it, are you not gonna show it? Come on. You telling me you wouldn't do that? You telling me when you work hard and you get like the latest like iPhone, you don't show off to your friends, be like, oh, check it out, like it's cool and shit, like your cool fancy toys. Same deal with the titties. I worked out to have these titties, and I'm, you know what I mean, and I paid for them on the VTuber model. Well, not this specifically, but the future one as well. You know what I mean? Hey Crown, how you doing as well? Man, I wish I didn't need to wear a bra sometimes. I mean, nothing's stopping you. I mean, it's not illegal, you know. You don't have to. Not illegal. His personality is just way too big. You know, got a lot of personality. You know, got a lot of personality. Anyway. Oh yeah. You know Cherry from Skate? Oh, I feel like you gave off that energy. Skate? Not too familiar. At least not by name. I might have listened to it, but I had to have my Brahma boobs bounce too much. I mean, you know, not illegal for men, but for women it is. No, it's not. Nyla goes out with brawlers all the time. What are you talking about? That is not illegal. At least not in Brazil. I don't know about other places. You can't go shirtless. Although, to be fair, guys sometimes can't either. It's something that I do appreciate about Brazil. They do enforce... I mean, it is illegal to be like shirtless, but in formal settings, men can also be like, they have usually same standards for this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I wish I didn't have to wear my binder to have a flat chest. Can't afford the surgery. I mean, oh, but are you trans though? Are you a trans guy, or are you just like, do you just want to be flat? Because, you know, I don't agree with you. I like having fat titties, but I can see if you do. You know what I mean? Or are you just like a trans guy? Because I can give you advice. You know what I mean? I just need to know which kind of advice do you would fit you best. You know what I mean? Because I keep telling people, because a lot of trans guys get like kind of insecure about that kind of stuff. And first of all, overthinking is not something that it's just we gotta be stupid. You gotta embrace that level of stupidity. You're just like, you know what I mean? But if you want to be gender affirming, just get broad shoulders. If you get like fucking huge arms and broad shoulders, just hit the gym. You know what I mean? I mean, I got a fat fucking titty. I got bigger titties than Nyla. You don't see me having issues with the gender affirmation. You know what I mean? Just hit the gym really hard and get fucking bulky like crazy if you're a trans dude. You know what I mean? Although I gotta say, trans dudes think they're slick. You know what I mean? With the HRT. You know what I mean? For you to be a natty dude, even if you're trans, for you to be natty, you gotta take a regular amount of HRT, okay? I see some dudes that they go from like when they start transition like 6 months to a year in, and they're like these burly ass dudes, like 100 kilos. From 60 to 100 kilos, and I'm like, nah, dude, you're not fooling me. Listen, I'm okay for the HRT replacement, but you're not natty at this point, because you're taking a little bit extra. You know what I mean? It is important for trans dudes, if they want to be natty, they got to take the regular amount. Because a lot of dudes, I see a lot of dudes transformation pictures and they just like triple in size. I'm smelling ya. I'm smelling ya. You know what I mean? Natty is a gym bro thing. Basically it means that you're natural basically. Yeah. And natural in the sense means hormonal, like the amount, not like the source of your hormones. It's not like about you taking HRT, it's about how much are you taking. Because I feel like some people are definitely taking a little bit more than they should be served. You know what I mean? Because there is definitely, I'm not saying this for everybody. I'm saying this for a specific kind of gym bro dude that like post their transformation pictures and they're huge. Like I'm talking like 100-something kilos transformation. Like, listen, that doesn't happen in a year. They gotta take at least like 3 years. It's very gym bro humor thing. It's very gym bro humor, relatable stuff. If you're just taking the regular amount to like, you know, have your gender affirmation, that still counts as natty. You know what I mean? Like you're still, even if you're a trans dude, you're still natty if you're just taking the regular amount. You know what I mean? Of testosterone, basically. As guys are blessed to have super cute coverage, it's also comfortable. For my piece with my small chest, I don't even have to worry about lewd cleavage. I mean, you know. There's a lot of like gender affirming stuff that you can do for both dudes and women as well. I mean, you got like, you know what I mean? If you want an ass, you can get a BBL. If you want like titties, you can get like top surgery. You know what I mean? If you're a dude and you have like a little bit too much titties, you can get like the gyno surgery. I'm just fat. So the little bit of it is just like, because I got like a healthy amount of fat. But some people do have gyno and you can like take that out as well. You know what I mean? Because I know it is uncomfortable to have like men titties, not pecs, man titties. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that you can do. It's probably that it's just expensive. But you know, you don't have to do everything at once. Like for example, I would want to have like gender affirming surgery for my hair. I wanna, because I do take my anti-bald pills, you know, finasteride, minoxidil, but I took it a little bit too late, so I do have a little bit of a V shape that I would like to fix in the future. You know what I mean? And that's gender affirming care. You know what I mean? There's plenty of things that you can do for gender affirming care. It's not just like, it's not just HRT. Like when people say gender affirming care, they immediately think of hormones. That's still like, there's plenty of stuff that you can do to affirm your gender, even if you're a cis guy or a cis woman. You know what I mean? Got heart attack. Out to the people for real. I mean, you know, you gotta get a lot of money. But I feel like that's for a lot of things in society. You just need a lot of money. I feel like that's just like the base assumption in the shithole that we live in the world today. That it's just like you're good, like you want to do anything, you gotta get a lot of money. You know what I mean? So that's just capitalism for you. And I'm not gonna be ranting about capitalism. Not today. We're doing fun stuff. You know what I mean? Hey, the Mazakin, how you doing as well? I do wish that I could do I do wish eventually to do like a hair transplant though. You know what I mean? Just to like fill it up a little bit. Cause while I don't mind it, if you'll pay attention to my pictures, it looks fine. But it got kind of like, if you pull up the hair a little bit, you see that like Vegeta. You see that like Vegeta hairline, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want that. I don't want that. Hey, Eddie Skelly, thank you so much for the resub. Happy 7 months anniversary. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you so much for everybody that subscribes. If you do want to subscribe on YouTube and Twitch, I would greatly appreciate that. It's the reason why I'm able to do this every single day is because of you guys. Posting videos every day, streaming almost every day, comic dubs, everything. All the contributions that people do is because of you guys. I don't take sponsors, as you guys know. I do not take paid sponsors because I want to produce. If I'm gonna, something that I value a lot is my word, and I feel like if I want to recommend something to you guys, it's got to be something that I endorse it. So for a lot of things, I just don't take sponsors because why would you trust me if I'm just like willing to like recommend anything? You know what I mean? Broke bitches like me can't do shit. Man, we can never get a single win, isn't it? Fuck me, dude. I know how you feel. Man, broke bitches like us can't do anything. That's crazy. That sucks. You know, it's just kind of how that be. That's just kind of how that be. What you gotta do? You know what I mean? Unexpectedly started balding at 21 already. I shaved my head. Now I wish I took drugs to prevent hair loss. I mean, you can still do it. There is a few that can kind of save it a little bit, but once your hair dies, basically, then it's fucking gone. You know what I mean? That's kind of the thing with the hairline. If the hair follicle dies, then it's cooked. Then you gotta get a transplant. You're just kind of cooked. Which, if you're really like suffering from, which some dudes definitely have issues with like hair loss, you may even get a toupee. Like for the most part, like it doesn't change. It's just like it is also a lot cheaper than getting like a transplant. A lot of dudes, a lot of old like 40-something, 50-something dudes are getting toupees, and with like the glue that they have, it just like nobody could tell. You know what I mean? Nobody could tell if you're wearing like a hairdo. You know what I mean? They call it hair, like they have like a manly name for it, but it's just a toupee. And it is a case-to-case scenario. It is a case-to-case scenario. But there is a lot of ways that you can take care of yourself and look pretty decent. I feel like it's because like social media warps our sense of self a lot. You know what I mean? I think social media warps our sense of selves a lot. But we really gotta like, the way that you gotta think about it, about like your own self-image, is not, oh, I want to look like fucking Brad Pitt or like my favorite influencer. These people are self-selected to be like the hottest people, right? And even then, what they present is like a very manufactured image, right? No influencer, like when you see, it's like when you see those like Chinese, like Korean makeup tutorials that like there's like 50-something-year-old dude transforms into like an anime boy. It's kind of like that, like an exaggerated version of that. But every video is like this. People are just presenting their like best versions. So what you gotta do when it comes to like your self-image, like self-improvement, that kind of stuff, is you gotta like compare you to your previous self. You know what I mean? So say, hey, like I started working out. I gotta compare myself to how I was in 6 months ago. If I'm gonna like do a hair transplant, I gotta compare myself to how I looked before. Losing weight, gaining muscle, hair, acne. If you want to self-improve your image, because it feels better. I know that like it changes from person to person, but it does feel good when you take care of yourself, right? And you can't compare yourself to other people, because it's never going to be apples to oranges. Because it's always going to be apples to oranges. You gotta compare it to like, what were you before? What were you when you started your self-improvement journey? You know what I mean? Because again, I feel like a lot of social media things, especially like the POA, men and women, there's definitely like men and women that like prey on people's insecurities. That they will be like, oh, do you want to look smacks and be an alpha male? You gotta mug people. And like they'll post like giga chat edits of them in a very specific lighting, doing it in a very specific pose, which is kind of funny. You know what I mean? Because like whenever I see those like look smacksing guys that they're like, you know what I mean? Like they're always like doing this very specific face, like frowning. I mean, I'm gonna pull it up. Wait, let me pull it up. I mean, let me just Google like, let me just put like looks maxing, and I bet it's gonna like show up some stuff. Looks maxing. There you go. I'm sure there's gonna be like some shit that shows up. There you go. You see how they're always doing this like same eye level, like the same like biting their own like cheeks, doing the same kind of face in like good lighting. They never do like any other POV. It's just the same POV, frowning to get the like hunter eyes or whatever the fuck, right? It's always the same POV. It's always the like leaning a little bit with the head down and like frowning the face. That is manufactured. You know what I mean? And that's why I tell people you gotta like, if you actually want to self-improve, you gotta, you know, compare you to yourself, basically. You know? Try losing the weight. I'm swimming a lot now. I'm fun and happy. Hell yeah, dude. You know? Which, you know, some people enjoy it. Like, I enjoy going to the gym, but I don't enjoy going to the gym. When I'm there, I have a lot of fun. but I usually procrastinate a lot. And some people hate it. Some people can't. Like Nyla only exercises every now and then, and she hates every single step of it. But she knows she's got to do it, so every now and then she'll do it. You know what I mean? And that's like the mentality that you got to do. Don't think about doing. Don't look for motivation. Look for discipline. Just do it. Even if you're gonna do it shit at first, still like get it like from the beginning to end, and then you can improve on it. You can like perform better. You know. Anyway, so losing weight, nothing big, just 5 to 10 pounds. That's kind of what I'm doing as well. I'm also like, again, trying to lose weight like very responsibly, because I have done those like crazy diets, crazy like protein diets, and I did lose a lot of weight, but I gained it all back. So, you know, why would I not? Why that didn't help me too much? That didn't help me too much. I need your Home and Cypher streams, but I already streamed it. I already played the entire game, Autissery. I already played it. What do you want me to play? The game is not getting updated anymore. I already played it. If you want to get like a full playthrough with all the endings, then that's your thing. But like, I already played the game. I already got my ending. I've even shown you. If you have a new game, then for sure. What do you want me to do? I think I could do a workout stream. I actually thought about doing that. Problem is that space. I don't have enough space. Try Genshin if you didn't. My brother in Christ. I was the first. I was streaming Genshin day 1. It's not on my YouTube channel because it's like the stream quality was not that good. But I did. I was there. I was the first. I called it Breath of the Waifu. Because Breath of the Wild was still relevant at the time. I was the first. I was there, day 1. You stick along for the ride, my guy. Stick along for the ride. We gotta make new memories. Hey, Kagome, those crazy diets always make my body worse. It does. Like, thing is, there's no like. Here's the thing. Here's the tough to swallow pill that the society doesn't want you. Here's the hard truth. It took a while for anybody to gain this weight. It's gonna take a lot of time to lose it. You know what I mean? I didn't get fat the first time from one day to another. It's gonna take a little bit of a while for me to. It just gotta be patient and gotta be steady. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how that be. You know? I like Genshin, but I lost my account. Genshin, the problem for Genshin with me is that it's just like too grindy. Like, I just cannot with the fucking grind. The grind fest that is like Genshin. Honkai Star Rail, already tried it as well. I appreciate the suggestions though. I do appreciate the suggestions. A game that I have been seeing on my fucking For You page all the goddamn time. I even showed it to people on Discord. Even on my Instagram ads. This game doesn't let me rest. I don't know. Why the fuck am I getting horse anime racing game ads on my Instagram? I swear to God. This game doesn't leave me alone. Where is it? There you go. Even my Instagram ads. Dude, I know that this game has been on top of the Steam charts. I've been saying, I thought that was funny. I saw it on my Twitter timeline all the time. Look, dude, no. Let me pull up my Twitter. Right now. I'm going to refresh the page, and I'm going to be scrolling. Let's see how long it takes for the horse girl anime, the horse girl racing anime to show up. How many seconds has it been? I am scrolling, still scrolling. Okay, not so bad. Oh, no, there you go. God fucking damn it, dude. This game is so much of my timeline. I don't know what I did to, like, I haven't searched for it. I'm not doing anything. I'm not even like, why is this game being so recommended to me? I swear to God. It's all over my timeline and ads and shit. It's crazy. It's kind of wild. It's crazy. It is so fucking funny to me. Saw Cinema's play. That was so confused. It's a gacha game about like horse racing girls, and it's based on real horses, which I think is like kind of funny as well. You know what I mean? But I do find that very amusing that this game just keeps fucking showing up on my timeline. I might play it just because I think it's funny, but it's not funny enough for me to go into another gacha game. You know what I mean? It's very funny. That's all. Like, it would be incredibly hilarious if I did enjoy it, like as an actual good game. But it's not funny enough for me to get like another gacha game. You know what I mean? Anyway, my bro's commented about this game. I think it's weird. It's I don't know. Maybe I'm desensitized because I'm a VTuber, but like, you know what I mean? I think it's just like the regular amount of weird. I don't know exactly. Anyway, let me my horse prince. I mean, I played whatever the name was of that. I played whatever the name was of that. Like, you know what I mean? That like, what was it? That I played that fucking hell. The horse dating sim. The horse with like regular guy face dating sim. I forgot the name. Anyway. Why is it not refreshing? What the fuck? I'm gonna reopen the VTube Studio. I'm gonna open the VTube Studio on the second computer so I can hop on the... Yeah, horse sprints. Gotcha. Something that I wouldn't be surprised if a horse VTuber shows up. Something that I found very interesting is somebody said there's not that many horse scale anime VTubers. And I thought that is kind of funny because yeah, there is not a lot of horse VTubers, is it? Something that I didn't notice. That. Oh, why is it so small? That's what she said. Why is it so small though? Okay, let me refresh this. Let me refresh this so I can. Maybe I gotta change the canvas. Maybe that's gotta be it, right? Stronger, making me stronger. No, it is. It is weird. Oh, it's gotta be the proportions, right? 19 by 8. Is that the right proportions? Ah, damn it. There you go. I think this might be the right proportions, but can't be too sure. Is it 19 by 8? What is the... 16 by 8, sorry. 16 by 8, right? I think that's the right proportion. I can't tell if it is. There you go. Is this the right one? Nope. Ah, there you go. I think this might be correct now. Alright, I am fixing my VTuber for the... Horse assets for VTuber have been skyrocketing. The horse VTuber medal has been skyrocketing recently. You should really get into it, Kindred. Talking about VTubers like their stocks. That is kind of funny the way you put that. What is this? 9. Right. Let me switch back to this. 9. And connected. Good. Rightio. Now I go on to Chrome. Because I gotta switch back to the Chrome. So I can have the thing. Bronies would eat that shit up. Is bronies still a thing? Genuine question. Like, is bronies still a thing that, like, people enjoy? I know that I've seen it before every now and then, but not much from it. I mean, if there was ever... Wait, not yet. Don't want to go live yet. There you go. If there was ever a time to show up your horse VTuber, then for sure would be now. There you go. All right, it is working. Should be working fine. Okay, let's get it started, shall we? All right, there you go. This should be fine. Can you guys see it? Yes, sir. Let me go up on live. I am live. Oh yeah, by the way, let me They're a little bit to the right. There you go. This should be all right, right? Oh, Nova. There you go. English, German, Nova, Toxic, Queen, Chaos, Dragon, VTuber. Well, all right. Hello. Oh.
This is very awkward. I was watching you stream.
Oh. I hope you still do. I hope you still do. How you doing?
Yeah, of course I am. I was like...
Oh. Oh, there they goes. I hope they're still watching. Yeah, the tell. Hey, Axel. How you doing, my friend? Welcome.
Hello there. Hi. Well, it was fine because I literally just got on and I.
Oh, glad to have you here, my friend.
And you're literally
How you
the first,
doing?
Yeah. Well, thank you. It's nice to meet you. Oh, I'm doing good. Just got on the Vupechat and I just wanted to chill out, see what's on. Yeah.
Sorry. Somebody else was like, I was talking to somebody else, and they were like, "Hi, I'm watching your stream," and they're immediately that PC died, and they're like yelling in my chat. They're like, "No." It's okay. I'm sure they're gonna be fine. Anyway, how you doing?
Sure. Anyways, I'm doing well. Obviously, as I said before, I just got on Vupechat, and just want to see who's on, just fine. See, like, just chill out and all that.
How you doing? What do you like doing in Vupechat? No, sorry, not VeChat. It is my first time. It is my first time properly using the Vupechat. I haven't used Omegle in this Omegle style like game in like 10 years.
The goodness is, no, it's fine. Goodness is, no penises.
Oh yeah, it is moderated. It's something that I think it would be, because I do think this kind of like dynamic is very good for content, but yeah, when it comes to the actual Omegle, it's like, oh, you sure you're gonna be doing that?
It could be a bit much. Yeah, no, I don't know why they would do that. They just like the reactions. That's why.
I do think it is I do like the idea of like this like talking to strangers kind of thing, because you never like, if you're like meeting up with like cool people, it's like you never know who you're gonna be finding. You know what I mean?
No, exactly. It's always nice to meet like you people. I've actually met some really good friends on here, and I'm glad that I have, because honestly, they are like really nice.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure you'll meet.
It is my first time.
It is my
first time.
I know. Well, I mean, well, welcome.
I just like made my profile. It looks kind of bad as well. You can see the picture is just like kind of bad.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's like, hey, as long as like it says VTuber and all that.
It is fun though. It is a fun time. What do you usually do? What do you usually do as like a VTuber?
Oh well, I play first-person shooters, action games, and collabs with my friends.
Are you just a streamer?
Stream and on YouTube. Not just streaming, I also do video game reviews. In fact, one of my gaming reviews.
Oh, if you're watching this, sorry, give me like 2 seconds. If you're watching this on TikTok, I can only read the chat on YouTube. So if you're watching this, please come follow me on YouTube. Sorry, multi-streaming. Anyway, sorry.
No, it's fine. No, you're good.
Yeah, I'm also all over the place. I'm also all over the place with like the VTuber and stuff, doing like comic dubs, streams, videos. You know, like ASMR. I had like 5 different channels. It's kind of wild to like, which always makes me nervous whenever like, oh, Kindred, I know you. And like, you know me from where?
Which YouTube channel though?
Where?
There's like 10 of them. Oh,
tells me a lot about people from where they first know me. You know what I mean?
No, I get that. Yeah.
Anyway, nice meeting you, my friend.
All right. Yeah, it was nice meeting you too, Obviously, you seem like a really cool dude, and I'm sure you will meet a lot of cool people there. I mean, you met me, so that's a start.
Did you make your own VTuber? Is this an original VTuber, or did you make it with the website? Because a lot of people want to join, but you don't have to join. Oh, you don't have to have a design. You can make it on the website. You can make a little like avatar to just like play around.
Actually, I've had this wall for about a few years. This was actually based off of my Final Fantasy character. I had someone.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I had one design based on Final Fantasy as well. It's like I really like their character choices. So you just uploaded? You just uploaded on the website?
Uploaded like no.
Or do you have like the virtual webcam thingy?
No, it's a PNG. It's a PNG.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't know, dude. I'm like an old man, just like at this website. I'm like, how do I upload my images again?
It's really just if you're a PNG, you just upload like your photo, upload the talking photo, and a stay still photo, and that's how you do it for PNG.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Anyway,
virtual camera,
glad to meet you, my friend. Hope you come around again.
Nice to meet you too. I hope to see you around too. I mean, you seem really cool, and I wouldn't mind talking with you again.
Oh yeah. Made an account. I have no clue how to use it. Love the voice. Legit thought you joined.
That's fine. You just like the time.
That is kind of nice. I do like the premise. It's just like, you know, like it is still a small website, so sometimes you just gotta, you know what I mean? Hey Marie, thank you so much for being here. First time in the chat. Yuki Sake. Oh, see about that. Hey Yuki, how you doing?
You're
as
in
well?
trouble, by the way. I hope you understand that you're in so much trouble.
Why am I in trouble?
Do you want to know how much trouble you're in?
No, I don't understand. Being mean to chat. Wait, why am I like a sock?
My name is not Yuki Sake, it's Yuki Stacks. It is Yuki Stacks. I drew art for you. I put my love for you. I did everything for you to be nice to you, and you call me Yuki Sake. You call me Yuki's axe.
Well, I'm dyslexic. What do you want of me? You're being very ableist right now. You're being. I'm gonna write that Google Doc. You're being very ableist right now. I am dyslexic, and also stupid.
Okay.
I did call you Yuki. I did say I was gonna call you Yuki, which is not wrong. Stop doing that to me. I don't know how to use this. I'm an old man.
Okay, anyways, hey chat, I have to say something for chat. Hey chat, what is your opinion on him doing cowboy ASMR?
I mean, I've done a few. I've done a space cowboy, I think. It was not one of the best ones. I can't do like a your howdy partner. I can't do like a your old partner thing. Press B to open your backpack and fight back. I have like this.
By the way, I put so many dogs on your back. I'm so sorry. There's like 3 other girls on here that I told you exist. By the way,
I do hope they come around. There's no better promotion than word of mouth. I do hope that people come around.
I said, by the way, that's a real guy. And then, no!
For sure.
Oh, quick, I got a nut. Oh shit! Whoa!
What the fuck? Okay, I guess. Okay. Can I have my model back? I don't wanna be a sock. Can I have my bottle back? I don't like this.
Symbol on the internet, dude. I love it. I'm all for it.
It is. It seems that I have been socked, and it seems that continues on your thing. How you doing, QP?
Your model was gone. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing
good.
Good.
This is the previous person that has done this to me, and it seems that I cannot take it off. It is a very unfortunate situation, it seems.
I'm very new to Vupechat, so all of this is just...
How you doing, my friend? What are you up to?
I'm doing good. We were just chilling. We were playing games earlier. We failed to climb a mountain. We played some DVD.
Oh, they played Daylight as well. Last time I got invited to try out their the Five Nights at Freddy's one. It's actually
yeah, it's so good.
I do enjoy. Like for me, like I like Dead by Daylight as like one of those games that I hop every now and then because I'm very ADHD. So, but like the thing about Dead by Daylight that I really enjoy is that it's casual enough that you can just pick it back and like forth, but not too sweaty that like you have to be like a League of Legends player, like super sweaty, like you know what I mean, like that kind of stuff.
It's funny because I told my chat, I was like,
how can I remove?
Maybe I should get into League, and they're like, no, don't do that.
Don't do that. The single worst defect that I can tell from Arcane is making people want to play League of Legends. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
It's so funny. Everyone who plays League is like, no, don't.
Don't do it. Yeah, it's like drug addicts. You're like, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Don't do it.
But all my friends play, and I'm like, but
it can't. Okay, being 100% honest, it is a very fun game. It is a fun game. The art is cool. The game design is cool. But you gotta play it 5-man stack every single time. If you get like one person, it can ruin the game for you. It's like very unfortunate.
Oh, like grab a team together? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, just like if you grab like 4 people to play with you, it's like a really fun. It's like a really fun game. Anything other than that, and it's like, oh, better maybe reconsider. Maybe reconsider. I'm glad to no longer be a sock though. It is.
Yeah, your model is so gorgeous.
Yours too.
Thank you.
But yeah.
Are you liking Vupechat?
It is my first time doing it. I feel like an old man asking like, where can I change the buttons? Can I how do I remove this? Can I upload my picture again? It is a fun time though. It is a fun time. I do like the idea of like the VTuber or Omegle. Especially because like they do have the like moderation, which is kind of like the main thing that like put off people from regular Omegle. You know, like getting accidentally like flashbang or some shit like that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I used to watch like the YouTube stuff. You know, the people who like fake their identities and go on Omegle. I used to watch like stuff like that when I was younger. That was my pastime, but I never went on it. I just knew like you talk to strangers. That was it.
I mean, I love like my fun with the content of streaming, because like I do a lot of stuff like webtoons, ASMR, yap videos, right? That stuff. But the thing that I like streaming, that I like about streaming, is like yapping to people, because you never know who's gonna be like on chat or like around, like having some conversation, having some cool moments, and that's where I get the enjoyment out of. At least for me. I know that some people are like epic gamers, like, you know, montage and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Wait, do montages still exist? Because I thought that was back like
I'm sure.
Young.
I'm sure they have like what are the fucking kids playing? I mean, I'm 28, so like what are the kids playing again? They're Valorants and they're Valorants and they're Robloxes. I don't think people even play Roblox anymore. What is it?
Wait, no, I think people still play Roblox.
I don't know. Like I was like, when I was like 14, 13, like it was like the hype of like Minecraft days. Right? It was like 2016, 2010.
I played Call of Duty.
Oh, really? You and my girlfriend actually played Call of Duty. I was so dog shit at Call of Duty because like I have like very, very poor reaction times. So any shooters, I'm just like self-selecting myself out of it. Kind of funny though.
Yeah, Call of Duty, I always had anxiety from search and destroy. But I think all the kids play Fortnite these days.
I mean, like, Fortnite is actually really cool. Anyway, guess we're going switching again. Hope to see you around. Hope to see you around.
Yeah, you as well. It was
Hell
nice
yeah.
to meet you.
Imagine choking the water. Would luck to still hop on sometime. I mean, you know, that's certainly, you know what I mean? Prince Tenchi. Oh, see about that? Literally choking on my water when I saw that.
On the internet. Oh, that's gotta be rough.
Hello. How you doing, my friend?
Hello. I am doing good. How are you doing?
Just chilling. Talking to people, talking to strangers. All the fun time.
That's good.
What are you on about?
Are you? I am right now eating ramen and I'm just chatting with whoever comes around.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm also just like, I got invited to try out the Vupechat. This is I wonder if people are going to call it Vupi or like VP or something.
I almost called it vape one time.
Vape.
Vape
chat.
Yeah, vape
That's
chat.
a different one. That's a different one.
Shooting down massive clouds with my boys.
I stopped. I've been clean from smoking for about like 2 years.
Oh, really? Oh, congrats.
I know. I'm getting old. I can't really be as hot on my health as I was.
No, you're better than me, honestly. Any stressful moment in my life, I'm like, oh god.
I definitely. I don't know. I don't know, dude. It has been a very fun time though. People last week were talking about like games that we're playing and I mean like things we do, because like a lot of people here are just like VTubers. So funny thing about like VTubers is like there's a bunch of different, like, because VTuber is just a front, right? VTuber is just like how you present yourself online. So there's like all kinds of people, from like artists, voice actors, VA, streamers, lots of streamers, right? But you never know who you're gonna be like expecting, if they're like an artist or they're like a voice actor like me, or whatever they
Oh,
do.
you're a
Right?
voice actor.
Oh yeah.
You're a voice actor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what are your voice?
Mostly smut.
Oh,
Mostly a lot of smut. I gotta be so for
bro,
real.
bro, tell me which one. Probably I know it already. Just kidding.
It's Kindred Spirit ASMR, the ones that I do, and then I do like the Patreon stuff. I do a few comics, but that didn't really like. I didn't. Maybe I'm shit at editing that. Webtoons. I've done a few webtoons, both like partnerships with like other people and my own original ones, and the videos and the streams, which is like this content.
That's like
Hey,
your main
Vessi.
thing.
Hmm?
That's like your main thing is like streaming then.
It's like a kind of like a every grain counts. You know what I mean? Like, cause like all of them cause like I do a bunch of different stuff. So a lot of people know me from different things, from like the comics, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. And then like I tell people, hey, if you want to support me, there's like memberships, and then there's like the Patreon stuff, which is the spicy content, which is the smut, which, you know, people, I haven't seen any complaints. I think it's like a little, oh, I want to support you, and I get a little bit of an extra treat, you know, like a little bit of an extra
Can you
nice.
imagine if they don't know you do that and they just like sub to your?
A lot of people
like,
do. I
"Holy
flashbang
moly."
people. I just post it on the main. I just flashbang people. Some people are like, oh, I love them for like those like sweet comics, and then they let's get some Patreon like previews, and like, oh, god damn. Okay.
Santa Maria.
Especially because I don't put the tags because I'm kind of lazy. I forget to do
Uh,
so you're just flashbanging people on the timeline. I always tell people like, get ready. It's
the best to
a wild ride,
everybody.
but most of the time it's just like a highlight. It's a fun time. What do you do?
I just play games and I just draw. I just do random stuff, honestly.
I mean, drawing is cool.
I studied 2 years in a program for animation, so I had to like
Pardon? What exactly? Animation.
animation. Yeah. Sorry if I sometimes.
No, it's the audio. The audio is kind of crunchy.
Yeah.
It's an online thing. It's not. What are you gonna do? It's limitation.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You would never guess what I did to become an anime boy. That's talk smut on the internet.
What the hell do you do?
My actual degree in college is law.
What?
I have a law degree. And I ended up as an anime boy talking smut on the internet. So like, hey, you know,
I mean,
you never know what life
make it
takes from you.
proud. I was like, Mom, Dad, I want to be an artist. And they're like, shit.
I want to be a
fucked up this-
slut. That's what I want to do.
I want to be a slut.
I mean, listen, can't tell
A
you.
degree in contology.
You know, haven't seen much complaints.
Well, that's good. That means you're doing your best.
You know, they'd say if you're good at something, don't do it for free. I'm like, all right, bet.
Get that money.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Let's get behind. When I was looking at different VTubers, I saw them playing 11 Deep Space. Hell yeah, silly goose. Hell yeah. Every time people say this, people know me from different things. I get reminded of their reaction. Yeah, yep. That is pretty powerful to course. Let me tell you, that is pretty powerful to course. There you go. How you doing, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing well. You have a really crisp voice.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Do have a studio microphone, so you kind of be how that be. I got a lot of like when I was in college. I got a lot of oh, your voice is really nice. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, I wonder. It's like when somebody has like a really good like webcam with like good lighting and good like, you're like, what are you doing there?
Are you a radio host? Yeah. So hi, how are you?
Your model's very shiny. What are you up to?
Well, I've been doing some karaoke a little bit ago, and now I'm here. So I just like just chilling with people, having fun, trying to get to know people and all, and also like do my shenanigans, which a lot of people expect me to do today, but I'm like, you know what? I did it in the morning. I'm not gonna do it tonight.
What do you mean by that?
Do you want to see him? I pick a number between 1 to 3.
3.
Okay. So this is the first shenanigan.
That is so millennial. Is Rage Comics in 2025
I know.
is crazy.
The idea of this is just a bunch of dead memes.
That is Rage Comics in 2025 is. I mean, the dog meme is really dead because the dog died.
Oh Jesus! Okay.
That is double dead. That dog died. Oh yeah. I can't really be sane.
We had to do that. Don't worry. Don't
You know,
worry.
it gives me like MLG like no scope vibes.
Yeah.
That's kind of where where I was getting.
The other two shenanigans I had is this fucking guy here.
Oh, Markiplier. Markiplier.
Yeah, the Markiplier himself.
Are you doing this on
then
VTube Studio or are you doing this on Vupi? Which one is it?
This is on
Jesus
VTube
Christ,
Studio.
how horrifying that is. That is.
You know what?
That is an experience. I'll definitely say that. That is an experience.
I am trying to give people experience indeed.
You never know
the
what
last
kind of people are you
experience-
gonna do with like encounter with like these sort of the VTubers, because that's like the thing. A lot of people like think that like, oh, VTuber is like anime, which is, you know, a lot of people do because the technology kind of was made for this, so it like fits the style a lot with like the stuff. But you don't have to. Like, you can do whatever style you want. Nothing's stopping you from like going like you know what I mean? Like the fucking tiger from like the cornflakes brand is a VTuber. Like you can do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean?
Well, I would
Hey,
love
Missy.
Tony the Tiger as a VTuber.
It is. It
He's the
is.
best.
I feel
That's
like they
the
should have
serial
more. I
rap.
feel like they should have more brands embrace the cringe and just like become VTubers. You know what I mean? Like
Man, they're too scared. Like there's like you have Sega have their VTubers. Like every company has a VTuber now as well. Like
I mean,
if
I'm
you
saying
can
it. Embrace the
consider that.
cringe. Embrace the cringe. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
I want to see it. I want to see car brands have VTubers now. I want to see Toyota-chan.
I feel like as a
Honda.
society, we're not ready to have like, you know what I mean? Like every brand be a VTuber. Imagine like the fucking Disney one, and they like. I mean, like the Tony the Tiger one was like a great example where everybody was just like, "Frost my flakes, daddy" or something like that in the chat. Like a lot of people got banned. You know what I mean? I feel like as a society, we're not there yet, but I do hope to see that in the future.
Would the Disney VTuber just be Sora from Kingdom Hearts?
You know, technology is already here. You can do whatever the fuck you want, like 2D and 3D. It's right. And this is just like indie works. If somebody was like to put like a proper studio, I'm sure you can do like crazy stuff with like facial tracking and real time tracking. Something that I find amazing. I mean, I'm a bit of a dick rider for Unreal because I've always been since the 90s. But they have like a face, like in real time face tracking that is like insane for like VTubers. I don't know if like there's a lot of software using it, but the tool already exists. It is insane how good at tracking is. Anyway, I think we're gonna be rolling again. Nice to meet you, my friend. Now, what is your name again?
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Chaos Phantasm.
Chaos. Ah, oh yeah.
Chat, give Prime to.
Well, there you go. It is a very interesting experience, isn't it? Surprised Duolingo isn't VTuber. I'm surprised Duolingo. Duolingo, I think, would definitely. Duolingo, maybe Wendy's, I think, would definitely be like a VTuber as well. Hey, Klaus. Glad to have you here, my friend. And Slender. Hello, Chachila.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Ah, doing great. How you doing?
You really are himbo, aren't you?
I mean, that's kind of like how people usually describe me, so kind of
I'm
embraced
joking,
it.
sorry. You asked me how I was after you already asked me how I was.
Kind of gotta embrace that. Kind of gotta embrace how things be. You know what I mean? Oh, what are you up to? What do you usually do?
I've been chilling, having a good time. I'm just on Vupechat getting to meet people, you know?
Oh yeah?
I feel bad for insulting you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's alright.
I thought
Yeah, I
it
got
was
invited to
funny.
try it out as well. So just kind of like checking things. I mean, I do enjoy chatting, so for me, this is like a very fun little.
Oh yeah, I
event.
love chatting. I love meeting with new people. I like meeting new people and chatting with them.
It's one way to start a convo.
Yeah, okay, to clarify, in his profile, it says he's a himbo.
I mean, what am I supposed to? What am I supposed to put? It's kind of.
So
I don't know. Can't really. Gotta be honest. Can't really be too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Usually, again, usually is the kind of like thing that I just kind of embrace it. You know what I mean? It's like kind of it's because a lot of people like play a character. I'm too lazy to do that kind of stuff, so I just like usually just chat.
Oh yeah.
But you know, sometimes you gotta embrace things how they are, and you know.
I'd say like I'm pretty like accurate to myself. I don't know.
Mine too. I'm made to scale.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we measured it. I mean, I'm made to scale.
You measured it.
Yeah.
Measured what?
You know, to scale.
What's to scale?
The model. The face. The you know, the head.
You measured your head? Wait, what?
Getting into Vupechat. I mean, you can do it. Like everybody can join as well. You can just like make a little avatar for yourself if you want to like join the Vupechat. You know what I mean? That's one way to start the convo. Gotta collect my foreign. Who the fuck names themselves Slenderman Mpreg? That is a crazy username.
Oh, that's me. That's my alt.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I made that account when I was like 12. I used to be really obsessed with creepypasta.
Slenderman Mpreg is a wild username.
I was really obsessed with creepypasta. I love reading fanfiction about it, so I just made this account called Slenderman Mpreg.
My two favorite passions, creepypasta and Mpreg. That's crazy. That is wild. That is
I'm joking, that's not my alt. What kind of content do you stream?
Oh, I don't mean my anything. I was talking about the booba. I wasn't talking about anything else. I don't want to make nobody making anything uncomfortable.
I thought you were talking about your like hair.
No, just don't worry about it. Anyway, let's forget about it. It's fine. Just people get the worst impressions in the chat. I am live, by the way. I did signal it.
Oh yeah, you have the live button on.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
Like,
that's pretty pog.
It's an interesting username. What is your model again?
I'm a chinchilla princess.
Oh, chinchilla. I never seen a chinchilla before. What are they?
Oh my god, you are so missing. Okay, wait.
I've never seen a chinchilla before. I don't see dogs, cats, like the usual like lizard shit.
I'll type it in the chat so you can like type it in Google. Cause like I don't know how to. They're like a rodent, but they're really fluffy.
Alright, I guess.
Yeah, if you want to Google it and like see what chinchillas are, they're so cute. They're so adorable. They're so fluffy. They're so fluffy that they can't take baths because they will get mold in their fur. So they have to take dust baths.
Looks like a mix of like a bunny and a rat. That's kind of cute. That is kind of cute.
They're so adorable though.
It does look like a bunny rat, like bunny face and then rat like proportions.
Oh
Kinda cute.
yeah, I love them. It was really nice to meet you though. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Oh yeah, nice to meet you too. I think I thought I didn't want to say titties, but then it kind of like sounded worse me not saying it. I was a little bit unsure. It sounded worse me not saying it. Hey, how you doing, Shovels?
I'm doing good. How are you?
How you doing, my friend? Is that your doggo? That's a very good doggo.
Yes, that's my old man.
That's a very good doggo. That's a very good doggo. May or may not steal this for a YouTube video. I mean, you can do whatever you want, my friend. Hey, Chichilla. Being scared to say titty. I don't know. Anyway, sorry I was distracted.
You're all good. You're all good.
Yeah. What are you up to? What do you usually do?
I don't do much. I'm just playing the Vupechat Minecraft server, and that's about it.
Oh, sorry, what?
The Vupechat Minecraft server.
Oh, Vupechat Minecraft. Ah, didn't even know they had that. I mean, I do have a little Minecraft server that I play every now and then. Because I do like maybe it's like a nostalgia. It's a little bit of a nostalgia because I consider, in my opinion, Minecraft for me is a retro game. I don't care that people still play it. If it's over like 15 years, it's a retro game in my book. And I really enjoy it.
With how old it is classified as a retro game.
Exactly. I mean, people still update Tetris, and it's not like a new game for any reason. But I do enjoy like every now and then like hopping in and playing it for a few weeks because like it's like kind of like relaxing for me. A lot of games are like very demanding like mentally, like you know what I mean. And for like just turning off your brain, like really low energy and just like enjoying it, I feel like Minecraft hits that sweet spot for me. You know what I mean?
If you have correct mods and stuff.
Nah, no mods, just like vanilla stuff. Like I feel like when you start like putting mods, unless it's like performance or like graphics mods, you start like making it more and more complicated to a point where it just again hits that like tiresome. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like the beauty of Minecraft is like the limitations of it, because like with the limitations, you really gotta like play around with those. You know what I mean? If you want to do like a crazy build, or you want to do like like organize your mind and get resources, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I really fuck with Minecraft. But I know it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's not for everybody. Like for example, my girlfriend really fucking like hates Minecraft because she gets super bored. She loves building and creative, but she doesn't like playing the game itself.
Yeah. It's everyone has their own game taste.
Mm-hmm. It's also about like creativity, I think. It's like the same deal with Lego. And like I know that like call like Minecraft the virtual Lego, but it's like the limit is your imagination, right? So just whatever the fuck you want to do. If you want to like go like crazy challenges, you can go like dungeon, mining, right? If you want to like just build stuff, you can build stuff. If you want to explore, you can explore, right?
Yeah.
It really is the fun of it. It really is the fun of it.
I found my play style, so I stick to that.
What do you enjoy doing?
I build all the auto farms and I explore.
Oh yeah, I mean, I like my auto farms. I think is like, I played Tekkit way back when, and like it's fun at some point, but at some point, then after you have everything built, you're just like, all right, what am I gonna do? And then you're like, you're automating the fun out of the game, in a sense.
I do the auto farm so I can explore more. Because they all help me explore. Like the sugarcane farms help me get more rockets.
Come on, Vupechat, should I start chatting? Hell yeah, join. I mean, you might get like matched up randomly with anybody. You know what I mean? Hey, there's a lot of people on Vup. I do enjoy it. I've been enjoying it so far. It's like a fun. I like that like it's an Omegle without the risk of being flashed, which I think is like the best thing. You know what I mean?
The best way I've heard it put is it's Omegle without the Bacher calls.
The what?
Without the Bacher calls.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
You flip the C and the B around in cock and balls.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, because I do like the format. I do like the format. You know what I mean? You never know who you're gonna be expecting, so you can meet anybody.
It has me coming back.
Mm-hmm. I did join like before, like I think last week, but it was a little bit like it really just picks up when there's like events. I suppose it is a small website, so I do hope that it picks up steam. But yeah, sometimes there's like 5 people chatting, so you can't really like match with anybody. I do enjoy it though. Anyway, glad to meet you, Shovel.
It was good to meet. It was good meeting you.
Yeah.
And remember, use your Twitch Prime here.
I would appreciate a sub. I would appreciate a sub if anybody wants to join. Anyway, auto connecting. Yeah, sure. I guess. How you doing, my friend?
Hello. How you doing?
Oh, that is
I'm
a
good.
really cursed
I'm
VTuber.
traumatizing my friends.
Oh, that is a really cursed VTuber. That is horrible.
You mean Nina? You mean Nina?
Oh no, not that again.
What's wrong with Nina?
I mean, I'm not against dog girls. I think the cat girls, dog girls are very cute, but just not like that. Like that's crazy.
Well, I mean, it's all about the lore. Okay? It's all
hey,
about
Doc
the
Angel,
lore.
how you doing as well, my friend?
I mean, I mean, I could.
I do think dog girls are very cute, but just not like that. Usually, it's kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, true. I mean, this one's not meant for you to be cute. This one's meant for you guys to feel sad and traumatized. You get flashbacks of what happened in the anime.
No. I want them to be happy.
You want Chat to be happy?
Oh, the dog girl, I mean.
I mean, she's happy in the afterlife.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
It's okay. It's the best way for the bond to be true. They literally became one, and now they're inseparable forever.
I don't know. I don't know if that counts. I don't know exactly if that counts.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I mean,
what are you up to? What do you usually do? What is your VTuber?
I fight my friends, but I am Darkfire TBT. I am a Chaos Dragon and Sorcerer. When I explore the multiverse looking for entertainment, because I was booted from the Celestial Plane from causing me too much trouble. I play variety games, but when I'm with my friends, it's 2 hours of me just fighting with them, not getting anywhere. I'm looking to do D&D. Eventually we're gonna do podcasts. I'm planning interviews.
That's kind of cool.
And I am planning roast sessions of people I meet. I'm not very good at making roasts.
I don't usually do roasts. I'm not into that kind of life, but you know what I mean.
Well, you see, I try when I meet people. You know, when you have the general talk, sometimes you get that little yap, and it's just a general talk that doesn't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you I try to just break the ice right away.
It depends. I feel like it changes from person to person. I just like chatting as well about anything. So
yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't know if you know Gil. I broke the ice by roasting for 4 minutes.
I don't know.
And his chat was like,
I feel kind of mean. Like doing roasts. You know what I mean? That's just me, though.
True.
That's just me.
Or you could be like, "You're cute. I would totally eat you," or something like that. You know?
Yeah, I find it very funny. I find it very funny because a lot of VTubers love like doing like really complicated lores. Like, oh, I'm like a dark celestial being that was kicked out from like this astral plane and all that. And I'm like, meanwhile, my VTuber is just like me, but anime.
Yeah, dumb himbo on the internet.
Me, but anime. You know, this shirt that I'm wearing right now has technically more lore than I do because it's like the same shirt as like the previous model that I had, but people kept joking around that the button was gonna break. So I made it so that the button broke on this model. So it technically, I find it very funny, but the shirt does technically have more lore than I do. And this is kind of how that be.
Will the button ever be repaired? Like sew it back up on a spike?
I don't know.
You're like, hey, chat. Guess what? The button's back.
I don't know. I think the next one is still gonna be this shirt because I like this outfit and I think it's like kind of classic at this point. It's like been using it for like 4 or 5 years. But
what are you gonna change? What are you gonna change about the model?
Basically aside from like styling, not much because the thing is that this model doesn't have anything underneath. So if I want to change the outfit, I have to basically remake Nyla has to basically remake the whole model. The next one is made it so as a base so that it can be built on top of it. So if you want to build like something else, you can have like other outfits and that kind of stuff. That's basically the redo of the model. That's the point of this re-debut. Because I do like the style. I do think it's like kind of unique. I do keep saying that like it has a nose for a reason for one, and like not a lot of VTubers have noses.
you know what you should add? A like Pinocchio nose routine or like your nose grows.
I've done that before. I did a stream like doing like fixing VTuber designs. I just like slapped a bunch of noses on people's designs. I've done that before.
But it was nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you, my friend.
You're short.
Yeah, I'm just a guy. I mean, yeah, it really is. It really is just like I'm just a guy. Just you know, it's kind of how that be. I mean, you're being unique by being the most like bland version, right? You know. Anyway, how you doing, my friend?
Hello. Quick disclaimer: if we disconnect, it's because my internet and Voop don't like each other and they like to fight each other. It's only
don't
on
worry
Voop.
about it. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
So just give me like a quick 30 seconds. If I reconnect, if I don't, then you can just go to the next person.
All right, bet.
Hello. I got to meet QPie. QP.
QP? Oh, you mean the? I talked to them before as well. The little.
Yeah, I got to meet them, but we didn't get a chance to really chat because we got hit by a Voop search.
What is Voop search? I feel like an old man. Like feel like an old man
so
like
Voop
talking
search,
about this kind of stuff. But I
think it's every like hour and 30 minutes. The Voop search happens, and whoever you're talking to, will be disconnected from. So you get pushed to the next person no matter what.
Well.
Even if you just met them and you're already 1 minute and you just got finished talking, like you just like 1 minute talking, it will kick you out of the conversation and you will be moved to the next person.
I guess.
It's a way to keep the people that like. There's a lot of people in here that just continue to press the timer because they get so used to each other and they like talking to each other. It's a way to continue the conversation to meet other people.
I mean, at that point, just like join Discord or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see what you mean.
Well, it's nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. What are you up to?
You are a guest as well.
Yeah, I am. I've been invited. I've been invited to try out the Voopy.
It's 91 degrees here, so I am calming down.
What are you usually up to as like a VTuber?
I'm an interview streamer, so when I get a chance to, I like to interview other streamers and VTubers, get to know who they are behind the camera, and getting to know how they see about the community and how they see the community going right now. When I'm not doing that, I'm usually just gaming in open game lobbies, so it's like Dead by Daylight, Marvel Rivals.
A lot of people play Dead by Daylight.
Like
I think it's a good game as well. Definitely think it's a good game.
I like it. I play Killer, but I also play Survivor, but my main thing is Killer. I play King Kaneki.
Yeah. I mean, I do a lot of stuff as well. Usually my stuff is like along the side of like, like webtoons, comic dubs. There's some Yap videos every now and then. I do stream as well, so I'm live right now. And
yeah, I see it. Hello, chat.
But yeah, that's just kind of how that goes. And this smut as well, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, I've been relaxing. I'm taking this week off to get my mentality right and take a breather.
Oh, for sure.
I have an
important like when you're working a creative job like this, it is good to like make sure that you can keep like a sane, like a healthy mindset, because otherwise it kills your drive to like be creative and that kind of stuff. That's like sometimes when I'm like super overwhelmed, I'm like, guys, like today is really not working because like either like something that tanks my mood or like something of the sort. And you know what I mean? It's better if you just like call it and just like focus on being good. Because
I like how you call this Omegle for VTubers, because that's exactly what it is.
I mean, yeah, I know it's kind of like I'm sure the like guys from Vupechat are like, come on, we're not Omegle, we're doing a different thing here. But especially as the site is getting started, I feel like especially as the site is getting started, if you use like, hey, we're Omegle for VTubers, I feel like it's best and say like we're a totally different thing than there's just like Omegle for VTubers, which I don't think is a bad thing. Yeah. Especially because like Omegle is kind of shit anyway. So if you say like, hey, we're a better Omegle, and then it takes off, and then people start like referring to it as Voopy, which I think is like a funny name still. I don't know if it's called like Voopy, like VP or something.
I don't know.
VPC. Like how people call like VeChat like VRC. I don't know exactly which one is gonna catch.
VChat. I didn't say VChat because it's just a.
Nobody was calling it Vape Chat. Be how that be. Be how that be.
How's your day going? I don't think I ever asked that.
We're just chilling right now. Like, I'm pretty puffed with the schedule, so right now I'm just like focusing on writing and doing the streams. I kind of got invited to like try out the Voopy, so I was like, all right, seems like a fun time, and then just like.
Yeah, I see that. I saw that. I saw like 4 people on the list, and I was like, oh well. I don't.
I thought it was kind of funny though that like out of the 4 people, 3 of them being women, I had the biggest titties, so it's kind of funny.
Hey, you're telling me like I think there's only one person I've been like. It's weird because my first day doing an event, I met the guest because I didn't know how you distinct the guests from the regular people.
I know there's no distinction. You just luck of the draw.
Yeah, but I didn't know. And
no, we just got invited to try out, and they do like flag you as like a partner, which is just like the little tag on the side. It's not that different. And you just hop the website. There's no like special like different. We're just on the website, same as everybody else. So if you hop with a partner or just like a random person, it's just luck of the draw. Anyway, nice meeting though, I suppose. Walking Dead is coming out to DBD. Oh yeah, it is coming out to DBD, isn't it? Walking Dead is coming out to DBD. I've made something. Hell yeah! What did you make? Welcome back to Chinchilla Bestie. Hey Chinchilla.
Guess who's watching your stream right now?
Oh, it's Goose. How you doing? Oh, you made your model. That's cool.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I did say to people that like anybody can join. I do think that is cool that you can just like make your little avatar and make it yourself. I do think that is nice. Because you don't gotta have like a VTuber, but you still can like join in on the fun. I think that is very cool. I'm glad that they do that. And you can probably like do that with like a sort of like PNG style in the future. I don't know if they do that like with the reactives, but you can pretty easily do some like reactives, big crew style, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's silly. Dude. Oh yeah, a lot of people saying hi from the chat.
Saying hi to me. Hello.
Yeah, it is. I love doing these kinds of things where like we can interact with the community, because I feel like a lot of times, especially when I'm doing collabs, you kind of like focus on the collab itself, and I do tell people that, right? When I'm having like guests over, I focus on talking to the guests, and I do every now and then talk to chat. But
yeah, I was talking to which one? It's like the blue one with the horns, the blue guy with the horns. I forgot their name.
The one with the Full Metal Alchemist dog.
Yeah, they said they were trying to roast you, but they ran out of time.
That is fucked up. I don't know. I don't like the. I get that. Like, maybe that's like a different culture thing, but like I think the roast is just like, I don't know. It feels kind of mean, even if people are doing it as like kind of like a, you know, and like just like playing around. I don't know. I like saying nice things about my friends. I don't like being mean.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
mean? I just like to abuse my friends. So
that's crazy. But yeah, anybody can join though. It is like you can just like hop on the website and just like put on Vupechat and just like make an avatar and just like come in. What have you been up to?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just on this.
What do you mean? I mean, I still hope you keep. I still hope you stick watching the stream. I still hope you stick watching the stream.
Yeah, I am. I think I have Twitch and YouTube open, so.
Damn. See, chat? See? She's mugging you right now. That's a real fan. Real fans keep both the streams open and mute one of the tabs. Real fans. See? There you go. See? Why is not everybody like this? I'm gonna start naming and shaming people. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. Like I said before, I mean, it does help. It does help. Like it is like. It does count twice for like if you're on YouTube and Twitch, but I never like asking people this because like, you know, like I just want people to like come around and have a good time. I just find it funny too.
Yeah, I'm like, I had you on my favorite VTubers for my information.
Aww,
but like
you.
it's blank because I don't think it knows you.
I do it all the time. See, Nova, real fan as well. No, Test as well, real fans. See, that's how we separate the real fans from the fake fans. I'm just kidding. God, sorry. I let my girl boss gaslight side come out. I'm sorry. Sometimes I girl boss too hard, too close to the sun. I'm sorry. Respect, Test. Respect. You're watching esports like Valorant. Funnily enough, I actually haven't played anything competitive in a fair while, but I do love watching esports every now and then. I just find it very funny. I just find it like fun to like watch the competitive scene every now and then. Although recently a little bit less. What about you? Do you usually watch this kind of stuff?
I don't really play competitive games.
I watch you, Kindred. Don't have time to watch those kind of stuff. I'm just kidding. I do post a lot of daily content. Like every day, there's at least like something for you to watch. Like there's the highlights. There's like the Yap videos, the streams, lots of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yap.
I post a lot. I just have a lot of creative energy. I wish I had more time to like focus on. Like if I had like unlimited energy, what I would do is I would like take singing classes, and I would like have more time to focus on my visual novel secret project that I'm doing.
I've taken singing classes. I'm terrible though.
I do think it would be like a fun time. Anyway, I guess we're moving on. I hope to meet you again. Hope to meet you again for sure. Thank you so much for the support. Yes, I'll open the YouTube streamers. I mean, whichever one. I'm just joking around, by the way. Please don't feel like focused to do that. If you want to, it does help. It does really help if you keep both of them. but don't feel like, please don't feel like obligated to do so. I just want people to have a good time. I really just want people to have a good time. You know what I mean? It's cool, amazing watching you, kid. Aw, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Another ad, I'm dead. I'm not saying you could use ad blockers. Hey, how you doing, my friend? Oh?
You want to connect?
I can't see. Oh, no, there you go. You're showing up. Okay.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How are you? Yeah, sometimes it just takes a little bit.
That's the internet, you know what I mean? Like, when I started, like, for most of my life, and when I started making content, my internet was like 4 megabytes upload. It struggled to do 480p, so.
Damn. Well, I mean, like,
I totally understand, like, sometimes you have, like, a shit internet.
Place. No, I have a really good one, actually. It's just that the place is where, like, the little mishap, because like I have, like, you can have really bad internet, but if you're in a good place, for example, Japan has like insane internet, so even if you have like 1 gigabyte of like upload in Japan, you can do a lot of things with it. It's just that, yeah, I have good internet. It's just that, you know, the difference in places is the problem.
I don't know. I don't understand much of the topics, but what are you up to? What do you usually do as a YouTuber?
Well, you know, funny enough, like, I haven't been on Vupechat for like a long time. I normally wanted to like always be.
Is it Vup or is it Vupi? How do you pronounce that? Because I've seen like Vupi. I call it a Vupi chat. I don't know if it's Vupi, Vup.
I say Vup. Yeah. I don't think. Well, if anything, Shadow will be like the one who has to say it. You know what I mean? But I have never.
He didn't invite me to like come around and stuff. It is a fun time though. I do like the idea of like the Omegle for VTubers, because I like the idea of Omegle, which like the problem is like the risk of like getting flashed. You know what I mean? So an Omegle with better like moderation, I feel like it would be. It is like a really fun idea.
But like, you know, funny enough, with stuff like that, and like when you are a moderator, I've heard of people when they moderate for like pages that are like Omegle or anything like that, it's actually kind of hard, because like you get to see stuff that is, you know, it can get really bad. So like moderating for stuff like that, or like Reddit or like stuff, it's hard, dude. I've heard it, and oof. So yeah, it is kind of tough.
I mean, yeah, technically, people meme the shit out of it because like it is kind of funny, to be fair. But when you're doing stuff for like, for example, like a big streamer, like with thousands of people, like a Discord with thousands of people, a website with like thousands of users, it is a lot of work to like go through and like actually read it and make sure that the website is like, because a poorly moderated like website or streaming platform really like gets out of control really quick. So you gotta have like somebody taking controls. Even if you automate a lot of stuff, it's still kind of like necessary. So, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's just one of those things that you just gotta bite the bullet and just do it. Because, you know.
Well, even 4chan has moderators, right? So.
But I do enjoy. I've been enjoying Vup so far. It's, you know, really, to be fair, it is an event, so I feel like it's with the most people alive. But I have been enjoying it. It's been talking to a lot of different kinds of people. Some from my community, some from other communities. And it's been fun.
Interesting.
It's been fun for sure.
Well, you have been the first for me today, which is really funny because you're a guest, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, well, hello there. I always get really lucky for some reason with those, but yeah, Vupechat has always been like really. Well, it's a mixed bag. Sometimes you just get like really. There has been times where I've just been pretty saying nothing, and the conversation literally stays like that for like 2 minutes. I'm like, okay, well, I guess.
I mean, they do have like some things to break the ice. Like, I haven't been using it, to be fair. It's been showing up like this underneath the, what's the strangest food combination you ever tried? I just like talking to people. I don't really like, you know, just ask what people are, what they're about. But I can understand, especially like, because like, I feel like conversation in the same way that like confidence is a muscle, where you just gotta like keep doing it until you're good at it. And that changes from a lot of people. Some people are more like, they take it like a different way. Some people like prefer to like talk about like interests or mutual stuff or just random topics in general. And you just gotta see what works for you and just like doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like, well, it can be the other way around. If you're overconfident and you just like overshadow the other person as well, conversations don't go well really nicely. So like it's always really fun to have a good balance between like
I feel like it changes from person to person. There's certainly people that like are more speakers and some people are more listeners. Again, you probably it's just about like finding a balance for sure, but some people prefer to listen more and just like stay quiet for the most part, but still enjoy the conversation. So for sure. Anyway, nice meeting you.
Yeah, have a nice one.
Yeah, Crocodile, Dino VTuber. Hey, Sharky, how you doing as well? It's cool and amazing watching you. Oh, thank you. You guys are too sweet to me. You know that. You guys are very sweet to me. I really appreciate it. Well, yeah, I want to know the backstory of his VTuber model. I don't have one. Anyway, how you doing, Ikeba?
I'm doing okay.
How you doing, my friend?
Having a great great day today. It's been something.
Oh, really? It's cool. What have you been up to today?
Having fun chatting with people and streaming, and then just.
Oh, you're live as well? Oh yeah, you are live as well. Oh yeah.
Twitch.
A lot of people have been streaming. I mean, it's like a fun little activity to stream this kind of stuff. I do enjoy it as well. I'm also multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. But yeah. We got invited to try out the Omegle for VTubers. It's been fun. I have to say, it's been like a little fun activity. Definitely probably would be happy to join again, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, what are you usually up to for your VTubing activities? You an artist, voice actor, streamer? What do you usually do?
I'm like a variety streamer. I literally just try to play some games that get me going and just chill.
Oh, sorry, they're back. Hey, Sharky, what do you mean? I've been here for 80 minutes. I don't know if I said hi to you, Sharky. Sorry. I don't know if I forgot. That's what I was saying again. Sorry. I have bad memory. Anyway, my bad. Sorry, please continue. I had to reply to something.
Oh, you're good. But honestly, I've been like doing variety content and just try to get some achievement off of Steam for my Steam backlog for the heck of it. Because like the amount
a lot of people nowadays are doing variety. Usually, when I started like back in 2021, I feel like everybody had their niches, and they're like, which is like positive, I suppose. Like a lot of content creators like benefit from having like, I'm this kind of guy. This is what I do, and you know what I mean. But like a lot of days, I feel like a lot of people are more brave to try out like variety and just like focusing on what they feel happy, regardless of like if it's outside of their niche, if it's outside of like their what is expected of them. I think, right?
No, that's understandable. And plus, it's funny how I did start VTubing in 2021 when I wanted to get into it. So I'm like, funny, because that's like when I started, but I was still like trying to grow and then figure out what to do. What the heck?
Mine actually was kind of, it wasn't actually even thinking about like growing or anything. So it was kind of like a funny thing, because when I started, I didn't even know anything about VTubing. The VTubers that I knew, the first one that I ever saw was actually Nyanners. But I thought it was like, oh, it's like, okay, I guess, because her content is a little bit edgy on the side. And I was like, I guess it's not really for me. But then I saw Iron Mouse, and the more I heard about her, how like she overcame like her like difficulties and her like sickness, and she portrays herself, and how she like takes value of like portraying herself in the VTubing and showing off her talents in that kind of way, really inspired me. I know people like when they see like male VTubers, they expect your Oshi to be like a male VTuber as well. Especially with a name like Kindred Spirit, people immediately assume like Akuma, for example, which he calls his fan base Kindred. Which is funny because I came first with the name, but anyway. But my actual Oshi is Iron Mouse, because I really think like, I really believe in the like idea of VTubing, which is if you were to present yourself, if you were to make content however you could, what would you like to do, right? And I really vibe with that.
Yeah.
I really vibe with that. So... You know what I mean? So I just went, and I had a lot of OCs because back in 2020, again, I debuted my model like late 2020, really early, and I've been all in on it since. And back then I had a lot of OCs because I was doing only ASMR. Now I'm doing like webtoons, variety videos, ASMR streams, right? But back then my main thing was ASMR. So what I did was I just made a character that kind of was like anime version of me. And it's like the character behind the other OCs. And that's kind of how I've been rolling it. And shit has been history ever since.
Yeah. I guess to keep mine short since the timer on you.
I don't know, you can talk whatever you want, my friend. Don't feel like you can talk whatever you want. If it changes, you just go next and hope that you come back. But you can talk whatever you want.
Here, just makes it easy so I get right into you again.
For sure.
But anyways, I guess it's where my OC, well not OC, Oshi would be Melody, since I did meet her right before she started blowing up, and she was very nice to hang out with. Then there's a lot of other ones I could say, but like
I haven't seen much from Melody. But I do know. For sure. I mean, it's different for everybody, right?
Funny thing for you. I'm gonna do this real quick before time runs out.
Why do people keep doing that to me? Why do people keep doing that to me? It's the second time that I've been put on jail. That's crazy. Well, I suppose it'd be how that be. Hey, Ezreal. How you doing as well?
Hey, no.
Oh? Hello.
Hello.
How you doing? Your model reminds me of those like strawberry, like early 2000s toys that you like scratch and sniff and smell like strawberries. It looks very much like that. Very cute.
What?
Have you never seen those like early 2000s? Wait, let me pull it up. 2000s strawberry toy. It's like a does anyone, there you go. This one. Oh my god, this one. Strawberry shortcake dolls.
Oh yes, those. I thought you said some completely else.
Yeah, strawberry shortcake dolls. That's the one. That's the one that I mentioned.
No, I didn't watch.
Reminds me of that. What is it inspired by? I mean, I know it like strawberries, but like, what motivated you to make it?
I just like strawberries.
I suppose. I mean, my model doesn't have a lot of like lore as well. It's just like anime version of me, so
Yeah, no.
it's very simple. You don't have to have like a super. I feel like a lot of VTubers like overcomplicate stuff as well. They're like, oh, I gotta have like a deep lore and just like really hyper focus on like making like crazy stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. The only lore elements are my necklace and my tattoo.
I mean, mine as well. I can't. My model actually has a tattoo, which I have in real life as well, but only one, because the other one is way too complicated to put on the model. It's like a pointillism tattoo. So I was like, my girlfriend was like, nah, I'm not putting this on your model. It's way too much work. It's sad to see, but what can you do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why are we in jail? I don't know, but somebody put me in jail. I don't know. I didn't get a choice in this, and I don't know how to remove, and I can't be bothered to learn.
If you go to settings, there's a way you can do it.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I mean, I find it funny. I do find it funny, the interactable ones. Although I really hope you could like choose like, oh, the one that covers your model, or the ones that just like stay on top of it. It is a fun time though.
Yes.
Strawberry shortcake is older than 2000s. I was around like a little kid in the 70s. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I only remember from the early 2000s, so I couldn't tell. But yeah. I find it funny because there's a lot of people like in their 40s in my community, and again, no shame. I'm very proud to have the most amount of milfs in on Twitch, but it is very funny how like sometimes I'll like correct something. I'm like, oh, I'm 45 something. Don't worry about it. I can tell you it's kind of like that since the 70s. I like that. I love to have the most concentration of milfs and dilfs from Twitch.tv and YouTube. Per capita.
Yeah, no. That's funny.
But what do you usually do? You streamer, voice actor, artist? What do you do?
I stream mostly. Right now I'm focusing on getting my health back to where it needs to be because I've been in and out of hospital for the last few months.
Oh, really? What happened?
Oh, my heart condition. I have two, and they've pretty much limited me right now. So hopefully I can get it fixed soon.
Hope so too.
Yeah, no. I was born with them, so they're okay. Just have to deal with it.
For sure. But give me just a moment. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube and Twitch, please don't forget to leave a like on the video as well. Leaving a like helps the show on the front page. If you're watching this, share with friends. Bring your friends in if you can. I would greatly appreciate that. And yeah, I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. And do keep the stream on if you're going to be joining Vupechat as well. Sorry, I had to talk to chat real quick. I am streaming right now, so.
Oh no, it's totally okay.
Really interesting design though, very different as well. Mine is not that interesting. I was very uncreative when it comes to like making my VTuber design, I just made it kind of like myself. You know what I mean? Like a bit more buffer.
Yeah.
And made to scale still, but but a little leaner as well, because again, it's kind of I like to with the thing about the design is like the fact that I keep my design super simple means that if I change it, like if I put like a different outfit or something, it still kind of gets a little bit recognizable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you have like, for example, like a cat girl, you can't be really anything else other than a cat girl if you want to be like a dragon or a demon or whatever. And sometimes I'll do like alt versions of like stories and I'll brand it after the VTuber. And by having like a simpler design, you can build on top of it. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like where I was thinking about it when making this. You know what I mean? But anyway, nice meeting you. I guess we're going to be rolling again.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you too. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. These people that say measure my parents here, that's a weird realization. I told ya. Hey. Masoon Dead Kind. How do you pronounce the name? Welcome.
Miss Undead Canine, but you can
Masoon? Masoon?
Miss Undead Canine.
Oh, Miss Undead Cane. Oh, okay. I see. I'm a bit dyslexic. I'm very sorry. I'm a bit dyslexic.
You're okay.
How you doing though? Welcome. Well, yeah, just chilling right now. Got invited to try out the Vupechat, and I was like talking to strangers. I do enjoy talking though, so been meeting some interesting people.
You're gonna have a lovely time.
Yeah, I've been streaming on Twitch and YouTube.
Chaos ones, but you'll find good ones. You'll find a lot of nice people.
Hey, Jania, how you doing as well? Thank you so much for coming. Welcome. But yeah, I've been meeting a lot of people. I only met one other person that was from the event as well, because I got invited to try out and like me and other 4 people. But it's like the only person that I've met so far. How you doing though? What do you usually do as like a VTuber? What is your thing?
I scream.
Hey, Joyous, is that a motherfucking hissy fancy VTuber? Dali, papai, porra, meu conterrâneo, caralho. Dali, porra. Dali demais, rapaz. Yeah, a lot of people are streamers, right? I don't know. It's something that I find it. I mean, it is kind of like a stereotype as well, because a lot of people that make VTubers want to stream as well. But you don't have to be like a VTuber and stream. Like my girlfriend, for example, she's an artist. So she makes models. She has like a fully fledged model as well, but she doesn't stream. Like she never uses it for stream. Sometimes she would make a video out of it. But you know what I mean? And I feel like VTubing is just like how do you present yourself. So I feel like a lot of people like get hyper focused on like the anime and streaming section of it, which is pretty, mainly what it's about. But you don't have to like hyper focus on that if you don't want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Oh, wait, my bad. My soundboard was acting a little bit weird. Oh, Vupechat surge. Oh, there you go. Ah, that ended shortly. That ended shortly. Oh, okay, I guess. Well, that ended a little bit shortly. Dali demais, papai. Dali demais, papai. Hello. How you doing, my friend?
Hi.
Vupechat.
I'm doing good. How about you?
Just chilling right now. Just mostly like talking to people. Chilling, streaming.
Yeah.
We all live on YouTube and Twitch as well.
I'm on Twitch for my debut today.
Oh yeah. Wait, with DBG?
I'm debuting this model today.
Oh, okay. Ah, cool. Looks very nice.
Thank you.
There's a beauty in simplicity. I feel like a lot of people like overcomplicate things when they want to like make.
Oh yeah. I like the toony styles. I think they're fun.
It's also kind of different as well. Like a lot of people, I was talking this before with the other persons, but like a lot of people hyper focus on like VTubing as like anime style, which you don't have to. If you want to make like a more like cartoony Western style, you definitely could. You know what I mean?
I kind of like to think of mine as a little bit like Astro Boy-y.
I haven't watched Astro Boy in like more than 10 years.
I mean,
so
that is fair, but like it's not like a style match.
I get what you mean, but like I haven't watched it in like 10 years.
I mean, I don't think I've actually ever watched it, but like that's just kind of what my art style like.
I haven't seen, the thing that I haven't seen before is like a call outs. Is that how you call it? The bean mouth DreamWorks style of
yeah.
I mean,
definitely funny to see that. Actually, I could probably do that. Actually, since it's like 3D, I could probably like do one of those.
Oh yeah.
That would be kind of fun as
It
well.
wouldn't be the worst thing ever in 3D.
Because I've been like getting back into 3D modeling a little bit recently. I made like a 3D version of my own, and I've been kind of having a fun time. So
the model I had
I'm
previously
probably gonna be like selling some bases for like 3D VTubers and just like
oh, that could be cool.
doing it for fun. You know what I mean? Hey, why is it moving to the next chat already?
Oh, I keep my timer really short.
Okay, I guess.
But I add time as needed.
I just been stuck in it on the 5 minutes and like not adding because you know what I mean? Like
5
it's
minutes
seen
is
as many.
so long for some conversations. And
I
that's
don't
the thing
know.
against them, but it's like sometimes you just don't vibe as well with other people, and like that just happens. And so like when the timer runs out,
I'm just gonna give in 5 minutes to everybody. It's been working fine as well. Sometimes it's like
fair.
you know what I mean? But I do enjoy.
Yeah,
I do have been enjoying my VTuber journey so far. I don't know if it's gonna be forever. Like maybe sometime I'll just like drop it and just like go back to real life streaming. But I've been enjoying it so far. It's especially good for Brandon, I think. Like something that especially somebody like me, because I do a lot of different kinds of content, right? I do like webtoons, comic dubs, ASMR streams, Yap videos.
You do have an ASMR voice.
But because of that, like sometimes something that used to happen a lot before is like, oh, somebody will like find me on another platform and they won't realize that was me, right? And oh, are you still there? You I think somebody they disconnected. Hello? Okay. I guess they kind of died. Okay. What is going on? I found a shiny clam. Okay. It's got like a soda pop. Okay. I got some fun stuff. Vupechat. Okay, I guess. I don't know what happened, but sure. Okay, I guess. I don't know what that was. I'll get you a nice little spike color. You can move it up and headband in case you don't want to. Anyway, welcome. Glad to have you here.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Glad to have you here as well. I'm doing good. How are you?
How you doing? I'm doing good as well. Just chilling. Been talking to people. Got invited to like try out this Vupechat. I was excited for it because like I really think the idea is like a fun time. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How you doing though?
It is a fun time. Do you ever feel it? Okay, what do you think is a better way to talk to somebody? Like instead of the first question being "How are you?"
I mean,
what do you think is another good question to ask at the beginning instead of "How are you?"
I mean, depends on the person. Usually I just talk about whatever, like literally whatever. Like we've like in a few conversations that we had today, we talked about Dead by Daylight. What do we do? Usually I ask, what do you do as a VTuber? Because a lot of VTubers tend to be like artists, streamers, you know, all kinds of creatives. Because it tends to mesh really well with that kind of area. But depends on the person or really the kind of conversation you want to have. So what kind of conversation do you want to have?
I'm just a gamer. I don't have any artistic talent.
Sorry, I'm just a gamer.
Yeah, I'm just a sweaty degen gamer.
I'm so much the complete opposite. I'm such a dog shit gamer. I'm a very casual gamer. So I very much like every time that I'm doing like a game that is not like a, because I do a lot of wacky indie games. I think like last week we done like a, I'm gonna use the code Gooner like quotation marks because it was like a only cans. So it's like a Gooner game about literal cans.
Oh, I've heard about that.
It was an experience, so it tends to be like kind of like that.
I see.
So usually we just
game
like.
On Steam?
Hmm?
Is that game on Steam?
It is on Steam. It is free as well. You can just like download it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It is. It is an experience. It is an experience. Let me tell you. So usually I just do these wacky games. So whenever I'm doing like another game like Dead by Daylight, which I also enjoy, right? I'll very much tell people, hey, I'm a casual gamer. I'm 28 and I am not I'm not the epic gamer your mom told you about, so mind your expectations out of my gaming skills.
Yeah, I feel it. Whenever I also
By the way,
play,
we
like,
are live
like
on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know if I should probably like be telling that to more people.
No, it's okay. I see your live icon. I know.
I know.
But yeah. Whenever I also play like a high skill game, like a shooter game or a Souls-like game, I have to repeatedly say like, no high expectations. No high expectations.
I don't even. I play like Valorant every now and then, and like by every now and then, I mean like every 2 years or so, and it's like very rarely. And Souls-like I haven't even tried. I bought it once when I bought my Switch like 6 years ago, and I played it a little bit. Got stuck on that like skeleton in like the corridor. I sold the game and I never once looked back. I'm not even joking. That is all my. That is the 100% of my experience with like a Souls. Like I am not even joking. That's how shit I am at games.
I see. It's okay though. People don't come to watch the gameplay. People come to watch you.
Yeah, my personalities.
Or me. Yeah. My amazing bright personality.
But yeah, usually that's why I focus on more like, I call it like weird, but like technically it's like variety stuff. I like describing my content as like unmedicated ADHD. So I'll do like the stuff that I do, like I do like weekly games as well, because like it's wild to like think of what are you gonna do every week if you're streaming like almost every day, and like filling up like a weekly schedule. So we'll do like Love and D Space, indie games, novels, whatever. But I think where my content shines and what I enjoy doing is just like variety stuff. Like we'll do tier listing, like wacky stuff, game shows. Like one of my highlights was like going on the front page of Twitch doing a cream pie stream, like an actual cream pie, for as a No Nut November joke. Because there's no nuts in a cream pie, so it's perfectly fine to do a cooking stream. And then we just did a regular cooking stream with that title. I still don't know how that got approved on Twitch, but it did, so.
That title is crazy, right?
I'm still so happy. That is like, that's like a highlight of my career, and I'm not even joking.
I hope you had a fun time making a cream pie.
Anyway, glad to meet you. See you another podcast.
It was nice meeting you too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Have fun. Hope you meet a lot of cool people. Goodbye.
Hope you too. What do you mean, Kindred? Yes, I mean to really play games, so wait to catch my brain. Emerging bright personality? Yeah, personality. Don't you? Don't you think so? Don't you think I have a lovely personality, Chad? I really think so too. Hey, Princess, how you doing? Welcome.
Wow, you must be so lovely. Tell me about your lovely self.
Oh, thank you. I mean, not much about me. Latino voice actor, VTuber. Do a lot of different kinds of stuff. Yeah, every now and then.
Oh my god, I want to be a voice actor.
I mean, it just if you have a phone, you have a good enough microphone to get started. Just like try some stuff. You know what I mean?
See, I've been streaming for a month and a half, and I have a whole little gimmick shindig here. Okay. So I mainly use this model, but then I also use a different model. Wait.
I mean, whatever models you have.
And then I use this model too. And I like to do ASMR mommy dummy things. And
yeah, I've also doing a lot of ASMR. It's actually how I started my channel. This is like I started from the ASMR, and then I went to the streaming, and then I started like with the comic dubs and the webtoons, and now I've been doing as well some like yap videos talking about like whatever. It's been a fun time though. It's been a fun journey for sure. But yeah, it's funny how a lot of content creators start like as the ASMR content creators. Very interesting, isn't it?
yeah, I never really considered it until it was recommended in my chat, and I just started. I don't really make sounds. I'm more just like read stories. And
Same. I don't do the. I don't know. I like the like noise. It's just like kind of irks me a little bit. Which I know some people enjoy. Some people definitely like sleep to that. But the kind of that I enjoy making it is also the story time, like scripted, properly edited storytelling. Although you can kind of expect the kind of stuff that I do.
I mean, what kind of stuff? Because a lot of people with your voice, are more open to certain things or not.
Just kind of what people expect. you know that. I mean, I do have a lot of like different. I think the highlight ones that like people enjoyed is like a Venom one that went really viral. I was one of the first one that started with like the whole like DILF single dad audio. There's a dragon one. There's like a tsundere dragon one, and a lot of like bitter old man with like kind of like a domineering kind of style story. That's usually what people like seeing it from me. Yeah, what do you usually do aside from the ASMR?
Oh, other than ASMR, I've recently been trying to get into some other games. So I've been playing Balatro, Undertale.
Oh, Balatro is so good. Oh, I'm so Balatro built. I have so many hours on Balatro on my phone. I bought it twice. I have it on my phone and my PC. Although it has been a time sink, because if I play Balatro, I'll be playing it for a few hours. The noises the Balatro makes just like hit my dopamine senses so well. The ding 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 ding. It's like I don't know what like what is the developer's name? I forgot. I don't know what kind of like sorcery they cooked with like the soundtrack and these sound effects, but it just like it really hooked me hook, line, and sinker. It is wild. You know what I mean?
Have you possibly met someone named Duggar?
Sorry?
So have you possibly met like a weird badger bear looking guy named Duggar?
Here on Vupechat? No.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to introduce you one day because he loves Balatro.
I don't usually stream it though. I don't usually stream it. Balatro is my little personal time thing.
Hi. That's right. I usually hang out with people more off stream than anything. I especially with the ASMR stuff, it's not really the most compatible with many people.
I mean, depends on the kind of community. I get that like ASMR communities, even mine, which is like not very parasocial at all, tend to lean on a bit of the parasocial stuff. So some people prefer to like when they do like ASMR content, especially the roleplay kind, they prefer to like stick to their own things and just kind of focus on the content and not really engage online. I mean, like there's a not really friend with like somebody that I know, DTL, that was also like that. They very much like had some bad experiences, so they just focus on the content and then nothing else, which respect, you know what I mean? Anyway, nice meeting you. I hope we come around again together.
Nice meeting you. Yes, have a good one.
Oh yeah. Reading classic things, actually fun to read. Books with no pictures and 800 pages. I mean, I feel like we really find it, the fun that I think you should find in reading is reading things you want to read about. You know what I mean? Because reading can be a very fun activity.
Hi again.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Welcome back.
Hi, what's up?
Oh, yeah. What have you been up to?
I'm at Pop.
I've seen some people around before.
Yeah.
It's been a fun time.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the group chat, right?
Definitely gonna be coming around for more events if they're willing to have me, for sure.
I am
maybe not sure if every Saturday, although Saturdays for me is perfectly fine as well. But I'm perfectly down.
You don't have to do every Saturday, but
it is a fun time though. It is a fun time. The usually thing is at the time, because like I saw a lot of the events are like really late at night for me. This one is the only one that is like fine and is I think 5 p.m. for me, which is like the better one, because ain't no way I'm joining this at like 2 a.m. to like be like talking to strangers. That's wild.
No, you're good.
You know what I mean?
You're good. Like,
that is wild.
I talk to people, I get that. I get that. Just that and obviously they have like EU times. If you can't make it to like any of the NA, they're doing like EU times right now. So
yeah.
Still.
I mean, like I said before, I like talking to people, so I think this kind of content is really kind of fun. You know what I mean? You never know what you expect. But yeah, people are talking.
Exactly.
People are talking about like books before, and I was saying that like it's like I think reading is one of those things that is really fun, but gets a bad rap because like people are forced to read things that they don't want to read. So really, if you like want to learn the pleasure of reading, you should find something that you want to read. You know what I mean? Like, regardless if that's like science fiction, even like fucking romance books from like those smutty book talk books. You know, like fantasy, like real life, like murder mystery or whatever, right? And if you have like stuff like, for example, like ADHD or whatever, you can even like pull up like a audiobook. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. And honestly, as I was saying, yeah, I think I've also been, that's what helped me as well. Because I started to read, was it House of Leaves and The Vampire Diaries, and it's something I've been actually wanting to read for a while. And even though I kind of don't really get a lot of time for myself to actually just read, like whenever I do get the time, I'll like pick up on where I left off. It's just fun.
Yeah, I actually haven't read much outside of like novels in a very long time, because I gotta like do a lot of research as well when I'm writing, right? So usually by the time that I'm done, I tend to focus on other stuff. Actually, something that I've been like picking back, and it's been like a great time, is actually 3D modeling. I've been 3D modeling a lot recently.
Oh, wow.
And it's been very rewarding. It's like very tiresome. Like 3D modeling is one of those things that like it takes a lot of you, but like once you get it done and it's like all pretty and like all set up, it's so cool. Like I'm a huge dork, but I love it. You know what I mean? It's like really, you know what I mean?
I mean, have you been like, yeah, I get that. Have you been like modeling for long? Like just doing model in general. Like, is it something that you've always been wanting to do? Or is it just something that you just have picked up when, hey, I can just do it for a hobby, and then actually got into?
What do you mean by that?
Like, is it something like have you been wanting to do 3D model for long? Like animation?
I've been doing some kind of 3D modeling for like over a decade at this point, but like very like hidden, very like hit and miss. Like sometimes I'll pick it up and then I'll let it go and like spend a year and not doing it, and then like pick it up and like let it go.
Oh yeah, I get that. I'm the same people like.
I tend to focus on more on characters because I've done some environments every now and then. I don't hate doing it. I've done like pillars and stairs and you know, like debris.
Yeah.
But I tend to focus more on characters because I have the more fun doing it. And since it's a hobby, like it's not monetizable, I don't need to focus too much on like that kind of stuff. So I'll just do whatever. But it is something that I quite enjoy. It is something that I quite enjoy doing it.
Yeah, it is what it is, and I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Anyway,
because I used to be saying
nice meeting you again. I hope you come around again.
Yeah,
I think also school's forcing you to analyze the shit out of it. It's only allowed specific things that you interpret out of it. Yeah, it's like kind of that as well, for sure. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's like a gotcha game, you know?
Yeah, those types of teachings, I don't think they'll make you want to do an essay. Well, I suppose that is true. As well. I definitely can see where it's not really productive to like instill the sort of like love for reading that people do. Hey, how you doing as well? Welcome.
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Just chilling, talking to people. What do you
Yeah,
do?
that
What
is
do
the
you
name
do?
of the game.
I love the pixel art style. What do you usually do?
Thank
It's like a
you.
VTuber.
I just got a commission.
Really? Ah, cool.
Yeah.
What do you do
So-
as like a commission?
For a commission?
What do you do?
Oh, what I do? Sorry. I'm Ego, the Eggmare of Ego Town. I'm mostly a cozy chaotic streamer. I have a little bit of variety going on, but I mostly do art.
I feel like a
and
lot of people are
cozy
doing
games.
variety nowadays. I've said this before, but like a lot of people are just deciding to do variety instead of like focusing on like a hard niche, which some people do. You know?
Yeah. I'm like a little variety. I'm not like super like wide variety.
I do a lot of different kinds of shit. I tell people like it's as much as anyone's guess of what I'm doing every week. Like sometimes I'll get hyper fixated on a game and I'll just like do a lot of that game. Sometimes I'll do art like 3D modeling, indie games, novels. There's also like other kinds of content that I do, like the ASMR, the webtoons, comic dubs, right? But I'm always doing like a lot of different kinds of stuff. which is something that I find a little bit troublesome because I do a lot of this kind of stuff. People overestimate how much support actually I do. So sometimes I have to like remind people to actually support me because otherwise it becomes very expensive to afford this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's been a fun time. It's been a fun time. It's been
nice.
a fun time for sure.
And you say you do webtoons?
Yeah, I do webtoons, ASMR, with the Patreon related stuff as well. Variety videos with like yapping videos, streams, which is this name now. And I post the highlights as well for like other accounts. But yeah.
Oh no.
It's like simple but like fun stuff. Like the webtoon, for example, is like a little like short stories, like 4-panel short stories. Me and my friends, me, my girlfriend, and my friends. And then I'll dub them for shorts and Instagram, TikTok, right? Which also feeds on the highlights, and they're all themed after this VTuber brand persona. You know what I mean?
Ooh, what's the name of it? I'll check it out later.
I mean, all my socials are in the link. I don't know how to send people.
Okay. Do you know how to message?
It's Kindred Spirit VA. If you Google Kindred Spirit VA, you'll find one of my socials, and then you can just pick from the rest. Like if you find one, you can find all the other ones because it's a lot of stuff. But it's all themed after. It's all themed after Kindred Spirit VA. So if you can find one, you can find the rest.
Got it. Let me just write it down.
It's a fun time though. I definitely got to say.
It sounds.
And what do you do? Do you do like the pixel art style, or what do you do for commissions?
I mostly do like digital art. I've been doing a little watercoloring, pixel not as much. I'm still an amateur artist.
I mean, it's all about experience.
True. Like I use streaming as a way to like show my journey, and so if other people are in the same place, they don't feel alone.
For sure. I definitely share a lot of about that as well, because you know what I mean. Like sometimes, especially like online nowadays, you can feel like very isolated because, you know, like there's like such a tendency to like focus on like echo chambers that like that's why I always like see it as a positive when people like pronounce themselves on things. That's why I won't like shy away from talking about like when I was dealing with like depression or like more serious topics. Even though I do think my content is like focused more on like keeping a positive vibe, you know, so people can like relax. Talking about your experiences is definitely something positive, even if it's not the most like, even if it's something common, quote unquote common. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that.
For sure.
Oh, our time's coming to an end. It was lovely meeting you.
Nice to meet you as well. Yeah.
Have a nice time zone. Bye bye.
Hope to see you soon. Those medical books are easy for me. I started off doing a year of medical school, and then I went into law school. So I'm pretty vaccinated against big old books of text. But you know what I mean? I still find that very uncomfortable to like do so. I would prefer to much rather read like a fancy story. Anyway, nice meeting you. How you doing?
Hey, howdy. I was just waiting for you to finish.
Oh yeah? How you doing? Urban Undead. Glad to have you here.
Nice to meet you too.
Your voice is very quiet. Are you like far away from the microphone?
No, I guess I'm normally quiet.
Oh, what do you usually do? Are you a VTuber? Did you make your avatar here? What are you on about?
I'm a VTuber.
Are you streaming as well? Oh, you're streaming as well. Cool. Oh yeah.
I am, yes. This model was made here on the VeChat.
I understand. No, don't worry about it. That's like the fun of it. I think I think it's a good addition to like, because I feel like a lot of people would be, oh, I don't have a VTuber, then how am I supposed to join? So the fact that you can just like make a little avatar and just like hop around for fun, I think is like I think it lowers the bar of entry, and I think it's like a positive thing overall to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true, but it also helped me discover what I wanted for the looks of my own model.
I mean, Pick Crews are great for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I know the lame-o thing to do now is like ask, hey, Grok, AI, can you please draw for me? You know what I mean? But like the OG way of knowing like, oh, I have this idea, but I don't really like want to put it into paper because it's like a lot of work. Just go on Pick Crew. I mean, just find a pick crew of an art style you like and just like go around like trying it. You know what I mean? You can get like a pretty good idea, and then you can just like you can build on top of that from like those mocks. You know what I mean? You don't have to like rely on AI.
I've never thought of it that way or seemed to do that way. I had the idea of what I wanted and I had written out, and that was really it.
I mean, yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, Jesus Christ. A cable. There's some... There's a bad cable that is like doing some interference on my soundboard. Grok is a curse, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie. Recently, this new rise of AI trash that has been like spreading on social media has made the internet so much more unlikable to use. It has been oof, it has been tough, let me tell you.
AI has been around for so many years. It's only
No, I mean, like when, yeah, but like when we talk about like AI, I mean like talking about like generative AI, which has been like a few on the rise for like the last 2 years, 3 years. 2 years, I would say mostly as like a mainstream thing. Cause a lot of like things, a lot of like people use the term AI to mean anything. You know what I mean? Like the facial recognition on your phone is technically an AI. But when we mean like negative impacts of AI in the world, I mean like the generative AI, the image ones, the text ones that kind of blur, like kind of like rip from the internet to like just regurgitate whatever like trash it produces, right? And it's just kind of like, it just really made the internet like so much more annoying to use. Because I can deal with spam, like the slop content, it's always going to be slop content. But like the AI just made it so easy to just like produce whatever trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, I forgot to put the kitty on the shoulder. Forgot to put the kitty on the shoulder. Oh yeah? There's a little Nyla.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to see it like that. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, nice meeting you though. Nice meeting you for sure. Definitely been meeting a lot of very interesting personalities. I mean, we are live as well. We are live on YouTube and Twitch as well. But definitely been meeting a lot of very interesting personalities for sure.
I did see a notification about you going live. There's like, I'm going to be streaming, so I can't exactly look.
What do you mean?
I follow you on Twitch.
Ah, thank you. I hope you do.
So it's like, I can't look because I'm about to stream too.
I mean, you know, doesn't have to be. As long as you can come around. Although I always tell people to like do it on YouTube as well, because the YouTube has the other videos as well. A lot of people miss out on that. But anyway, thanks for meeting you, for sure. AI is good at trash. 100% agree, Chad. 100% agree. Hey there, yeah. Match. Hey, Yuki Saxi.
Hello. I'm back.
How you doing, my friend?
Yo, do you want to go back to the... Do you want to have what happened earlier?
I don't want to go back to the beat the sock. I would greatly appreciate staying as myself. Thank you.
Good. See, do you see why you don't fuck with the mafia boss?
Whatever you enjoy.
Muncher. I will do really devious shit if, you know, when threatened.
As long as you're having fun. As long as you're having fun, for sure.
Anyways, did you perchance meet a chipmunk or squirrel?
No, I don't think I met a chinchilla, but I haven't seen any chipmunks.
Okay, so one of my friends is a chipmunk / squirrel. I'm not too
Are they in chat right now or something else?
Something else. But yeah, I have a funny story for you while I'm here. Somebody asked about my art, and they were a kid, right? And I was like, they're like, who's this guy? I like him. I want to be a thing. And I'm like,
well, I don't want any fucking kids watching my. I tend to yell very loudly swear words because I don't want any fucking kids watching my content.
Watch this this guy, and then they're like,
I want to keep my age
"What?
rating being
Why?"
like from 25 to 40, like my YouTube. I would really appreciate that. I want MILFs and DILFs watching me.
I'm that bitch that was like, I was like that bitch that was like, hi, so you really wouldn't want to? And they go, why? And I'm like, then I speak the words of Yagami Yato, and then they go, oh shit, never mind, I'm out.
I haven't heard about Yagami Yato in like 5 years.
The best way to scare the people that are like
I've never actually known much about that. I met a lot of like content creators from like the ASMR, like 2020 ASMR. I mean, a lot of people that I used to listen to as well. DB, I definitely like was the first guy I ever collabed with. He's pretty chill, although I haven't talked to him in like many years. Icy, Siren, Solar as well, Good Boy, GBA, a few girls as well, Pink, Peaches. There was one that was like really. We turned out she was really shitty behind everybody else's backs. Was like Yaniva, Foniva, something shit like that. That way, like she was really shitty as well. It was kind of sad to see.
Originally, before I became a VTuber, I was thinking about doing ASMR. Like I was actually going to be an ASMR artist.
A lot of people are. I mean, like it's a pretty low bar of injury because you don't need much to record. You just need like a microphone.
Yeah.
And there you go.
But then again, it's just gonna like it's hard to make friends when they ask like, "What's your thing that you do on the internet?" I'm like,
I mean, it don't gotta be. A lot of people keep like their anonymity. You know what I mean? There's also like I feel like you kind of like lose the shame at some point. You know what I mean? Like I tell people like whatever I record audios on the internet, and they're like, you know what I mean? Like because everything is like the thing that is kind of liberating is that everybody's cringe. Like if you're on the internet being like a personality, you cringe. Like there's no two ways about it. You're being kind of cringe. So you just gotta embrace it and just kind of be like, yeah, have fun with it. You know what I mean? Like if you're doing ASMR, it's kind of like, yeah, do like some shitty ASMR, like some like wacky stuff. You know what I mean? Like, or you're doing streams, you like don't take yourself too seriously as a VTuber, especially. You know what I mean? Like just have fun, just like go wild. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about like being too serious or like whatever shit you want to worry about.
That pick me out, and within a second, if I was like, yeah, I do girlfriend ASMR, which I am going to end up doing. That is on my list. That is on my to-do list. Once I get that microphone, everyone's screwed. Everyone's gonna hear all of it. Because right now they already get the really nice art that's spicy. That's just a bunch of sketches from me. Out of
Hey,
nowhere.
Adula, how you doing as well? First time in the chat, how you doing,
once
friend?
I get that
Welcome,
microphone.
welcome. And Kayla, how you
Everyone's
doing?
gonna-
Embrace the cringe. Yeah, just embrace it, dude.
It all
Like you
goes
really
down
gotta
to-
embrace like the cringe and just like have fun. You know what I mean? Just like don't worry too much about it. Anyway, yeah, I tried doing art before, but like it really didn't work for me. Like I would much rather I think stick to the 3D because like I am such a I have no skill of like 2D art. I just can't be saved. It really is sad to see.
Yeah.
The two worst videos that I've ever posted were the ones that I drew myself, the thumbnail, and I haven't tried since. It's sad. It's really sad to see.
Would you like to add like 30 seconds?
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Oh, should have been faster. I'm not even holding the mouse. I'm just like really just talking. Hey, Fire. How you doing, my friend?
Hello. Guess what?
Welcome back.
I made the mistake of saying I know fanboys to dare. Now she's fanboy hunting in group chat.
Wait, fanboy what?
She's hunting for fanboys in group chat now. Dare sell this.
I guess. I mean, if you say so, my friend, I'm not going to be the one to stop you.
No. I'm not the fanboy she's hunting for. I caused her to fanboy hunt.
I mean, I feel like one of those things is like you choose the labels that you want to use. You know what I mean? So like some people want to be fanboys, some people don't. And I think it's kind of weird to like push that on top of other people. But
yeah.
You choose the labels that you... Yeah.
I mean, every single
I mean, I had this conversation when I was talking about like pan and bi. Like, because there's not much of an effective difference between like being pansexual or bisexual. So usually I just joke around saying like it's just a better color scheme. But you know what I mean? Like you choose. I think like you choose the labels that you want to wear, which some people will say like, oh, I don't want to be too like stereotypically like a trans guy or too stereotypically like a gay guy, right? So they'll like try like they'll be afraid of leaning into stereotypes, which I can get. Like I get the where the feelings coming from, but
I mean,
you can choose to be however you want to be. If that makes you happy, then you know.
Yep,
Same goes for like whatever femboy, himbo, bimbo. You know what I mean? Like the cottagecore girls or the party girls. You know what I mean?
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. I made the mistake of calling Bibli a valley girl. That was fun.
A valley girl.
I called Bibli that.
I sometimes I nail it, sometimes I don't, but I can never do like a valley girl accent. Bob. What is a valley girl anyway? Like actual? Like, I get what they.
Yeah, girl.
No, I get how they talk. I mean, like, what does it actually mean?
Think of a stereotypical gay guy, but on helium.
No, I mean, like, what is an actual? Like, what does it mean? Like, where does it come from?
I think California.
I'm getting your
California,
addictions.
LA,
you know what I mean? I
LA.
say you know what I mean a lot. I know, chat. It's everybody has those tics where you just kind of like say it without even thinking. Mine is, you know what I mean. I say that a lot. I get it. People keep talking about it. I know. I say that a lot.
Valley girls are like hyper like accentuate like hiya, or like when the words like hiya girl or something like that.
Hello, Munchkin. How you doing as well?
Like mini Karens when they're doing food orders.
For sure.
But yeah,
like I said before, like you can choose the labels that you want to be, and some people like it, some people don't. But it really is up to you. Like I don't mind when people call me a himbo because I'm kind of dumb anyway, and it just works well for me. But again, you don't have to like worry too much about it, I think.
I would love to see you play Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. I'd love to see you play that.
I've seen that game before. I just never really like gave it a chance, I suppose. There's a lot of games that I would love to give it a chance one day.
You can't play it alone is the thing. You need someone.
No, yeah, for sure.
It shows how stupid you or your friends are. Communication's key. If you don't share the same.
I love my thing that I love doing it on stream. I know it's like not the best way to grow, like as a social media, but I love trying out like indie games because like I love trying out like a game that like a guy made by himself or like a small team. That's why I would do a lot of like indie novels as well, that kind of stuff. But I love trying out indie games. Like that's where I get the fun. Because AAA games is pretty par for the course. Like you know what you're signing up when you're buying like a Cyberpunk or Assassin's Creed or whatever, right? But you never know what you're gonna get when you're signing up for like I don't know, like an indie game, like a really wacky indie game that somebody made in their basement or something like that. And that's where I have the fun of it because you never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or how crazy like advertising will show one thing. You see the most absurd, the random thing in there. It's so
I mean, recently advertisement-wise, it's been that fucking horse girl racing game. It's been on my Instagram feed, the top of Steam, all over my Twitter. It's crazy. It doesn't stop advertising me. And I don't know if I'm gonna be playing that because it's like a gacha game, but you know what I mean.
It's a gacha game, but it gives you a lot of stuff for free. It's a good thing.
Nah, I'm already full of gacha games anyway.
You know I mean, you could always play a real game, like go back to Cyberpunk.
I don't know, like Cyberpunk for me is one of those things that, you know what I mean. It's better enjoyed off stream, I think. You know what I mean. Anyway, Skin just probably let his voice to do a deep Go Valley accent. I don't know exactly. Actually, vegan teaches. Hey, hold on. How you doing? Welcome.
I'm doing good.
How you doing, my friend? Are you using a voice modulator? Seems like so. Don't worry about it. I'm not like complaining. Just kind of curious. How you doing, though? Serious. I love to see the soundboard. Anyway.
Hawthorne Silver. It was me Plank.
Oh damn, man! You're self-reporting your age. No Zoomer knows what the fuck Plank is. I love Ed, Eddie, and Eddie. Ed, and Eddie. Oh yeah, that cartoon was like such a wacky little cartoon, but it was really fun. It was really fun. It was.
Boys, many doors, yes? Too much for couch potato egg boys like yourself.
That cartoon, I've watched like an episode on YouTube before. It has a really wild, like, it's very different from the usual like Cartoon Network from the early 2000s. Like, it has like a really odd like audio editing style. The artwork is like really wacky. It's really fun. You know what I mean?
Would you like to listen to my mixtape?
Probably can't, because I would get copyrighted on YouTube like really hard. I am live on YouTube and Twitch, so probably not right now, maybe.
Copyright FRE.
Hmm? Hmm? What do you mean?
Copyright free.
I mean, if it's copyright free, hell yeah. Hey, come out of the Sims. Albie, one of my favorite animations. Hell yeah. Let me lower my volume with the music. A little Mario. Hell yeah, Mario is nice. Oh, it's Silvergunner. I know that one. You can't fool me. That's Silvergunner. I know Silvergunner. You can't fool me. That's not. I know Silvergunner when I hear him. That's Silvergunner. No. You can't fool me. I know Silvergunner. I know Silvergunner. Nobody does him like it like he does. Did you know that those like Nintendo? those Nintendo. What is the word? The sound types or whatever. The beats that people use is actually a few presets from keyboards that a lot of the Japanese composers at Nintendo use. So if you have those, you can actually just use it for whatever music you want to play. You know what I mean? And just run it through the synthesizer. Surprisingly interesting, isn't it? Are you reading chat or no? Are you too busy? No, I'm reading chat as well. I am reading chat as well, chat. It's just that people are talking amongst themselves, but I am reading chat, yes. Anyway, what do you got more for your mixtape? Say it. Send it. Are you still there? Oh. Megalovania? Alright, bet. Alright, Megalovania, bet. Are we gonna be... I mean, I guess we're just listening to music at this point. How do you address your kindred spirit? You can call me kindred, whatever you want to call me. But, you know, skip cinematics in games. Okay, I guess. But yeah, I am reading the chat as well. Both on YouTube and Twitch as well, so whichever one you want to be. Although, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like as well. Leaving likes helps us show up more on the front page, so greatly appreciate it if you do.
Hello there.
How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Yeah, somebody put me in jail. How you doing, though? Welcome.
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
How should I call you? Jello?
Yes, Jello.
Oh, hello,
and
Jello.
should I call you, I guess, Kindred?
You can call me Kindred.
For sure.
Yeah, how you doing? What do you usually do? What do you usually do as a VTuber?
At the moment, I'm still a pre-debut, so I'm just waiting for my main model.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
mean, nothing's stopping you from, you know, just getting started right away. But I suppose if you want to wait for your model, there's no issue with that.
No, Sarah, I already did actually. I stream and do the other stuff, but like, yeah, just a very slow process because, you know, being a VTuber and a full-time, they clash a lot.
For sure. I mean, I started when I was back in college, so I can totally relate to that. Although, I don't know, like, I'm a very utilitarian kind of guy. So, I just say, like, just start it out however you want. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to, like, just get it done, get it done. And if you want to change your, like, in the future, rebaby or whatever, you could just do that. You know what I mean? Like, when I started, I had, like, 4 megabytes internet, like, a really shitty microphone. And I was like a broke college student as well. I think I had like $20 that I could spend like on a month-to-month basis freely. So, you know what I mean? So I just really had to like rough it out for like the past few years before actually like building myself like a proper computer and like some support from like the community, which now I'm very blessed to do. So I still, you know, urge people to like support, but I'm very blessed to be able to do this full time. But
Well,
I
that's
can
great.
relate
I'm
like
glad
when I was starting out like roughing it, you know what I mean?
Mm-mm. Yeah, no worries. Like, I'm not worried about that. It's just like taking baby steps, basically. I'm not
Mhm.
scared or anything. It's just, you know, my motto is like, at least I could say, at least I tried before I die.
For sure.
So
I mean, that's what
basically,
I
like,
always tell people as well. You just, if you never know if
and-
you never know if you like something if you don't give it a try. You know what I mean? And that can be for anything. Like if I have just like mentioned the things that I've done 3D modeling, 2D art, streaming, which is kind of like the thing that has been kind of like picking some stride with like streaming and voice acting. But I tried like judo, soccer, like you gotta try all flavors of life because you never know the things that you love doing. And I feel like a lot of nowadays especially, people forget that like not everything needs to be like a source of income. You can do things just because you like it, even if it's like just your hobby. Like I'm not a good 3D modeler. I wouldn't live off of it, but I love doing it, and that's kind of what I do. You know?
Yeah, I understand. Realistically speaking, because a lot of people's
Hey,
like, oh yeah,
Timby.
for the
How you
money.
doing
No,
as well?
I'm not doing for the money. I'm not expecting any funds from this. I'm literally just doing it from like for pure enjoyment because it's something I do
yeah.
generally like love and appreciate all forms and the things that go behind the scenes and everything. So it's
For
just
sure.
something that I generally just want to do for like the fun of it. And if there's a community, that's also a bonus. Like not about the money or anything. I just, you know, I just want to try new things.
That's like again, that's something that people forget. It's like people like I feel like it's like the capitalism like society that we live, where every hobby gotta be monetized, everything gotta be a source of income. Like you don't have to be the best in anything. You can just be the best that you are, and just have fun in the process. You know what I mean? Like if especially because like once it becomes a source of income, there's a lot of like responsibilities that come with it that can kind of kill your passion for it. So it's perfectly fine to like save some stuff for yourself, so you can just like have fun with it. You know what I mean? And that doesn't have to be more than that. That doesn't have to be anything more than that. You know?
Yeah, agreed. That was a valid point.
Holy smokes! Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I appreciate you sharing that kind of a point of view.
Mm.
So
I think that's the beauty. I think that's the beauty of like talking to random people like this, isn't it? You get like you get all walks of life from like people. You never know.
Exactly. And I do sincerely appreciate you for sharing this. Thank you.
No problem for sure. Oh, yeah.
For sure.
No, actually,
Alright,
seems down to
then.
earth. Chat is saying that they do find you very down to earth because we're live on YouTube and Twitch.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
I'm
nice
so
meeting you.
sorry.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Take care and stay safe.
But yeah, I guess that's that. Jellyfish as well. We give it a pause a little bit. Give it like a 2-minute pause. I'm gonna give it a 2-minute pause. Anyway, chat. Have you been having fun? I've been having a lot of fun talking. I still want to go for a little bit more, I think. But I've been having a lot of fun while streaming it. What do you guys think? What do you guys have been thinking of the Omegle Vupechat VTuber experience? I've been enjoying it. What do you guys think? Oh, sorry. Yes, you gotta fix the VTuber model. Wait, is it 5? I think it might be 5, right? Wait, where is it? 5? Is it 5? Please tell me it's 5. Yes, it is 5. Okay. There you go. Lots of interesting people. Lots of interesting people, isn't it? You get people from all kinds of life, which I do think is quite fun. Keep going, Pin, for sure. Hell yeah. I mean, yeah, just giving it a pause a little bit so I can give chat attention, you know? I don't want people to like feel like I'm ignoring them. I don't know. I actually been enjoying it. If it's something that people like, and if it's something that does well on YouTube as well, a lot of the streams I gauge the interest of people with like how well they do. So if you haven't checked it out already, definitely go check out my YouTube channel. Here it is. Wait, let me pull it up. I forgot to like self-promo, so I haven't been keeping the active tabs. But here it is. If you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, I definitely have a YouTube channel as well. I post yap videos, just talking about anything, like some stuff that's happening in the community, or like doing my reviews, talking about my experience with like the webcomics, silly videos, yap videos. All of my VODs are on YouTube as well, so say like, hey, I've been watching for a while. A lot of people are saying like, oh, I haven't watched your streams in a while. You can catch up to all the VODs and the big events and the games that we've been playing on the YouTube chat. And on top of that, there's also the webtoon dubs that I do. Aside from the webtoon comics, which is also here as well, which is also on webtoon. We're almost hitting 500 followers as well. But aside from that, there's also webtoon dubs on YouTube that you can watch. So again, you've been missing out if you haven't been following it already. So definitely recommend that you do check it out. But yeah, teaching you about the chat about the pre-internet days, lol. It is definitely showing our age, isn't it? When we talk about like back in my day, we didn't even have the internet. Computers had to scream over the telephone line. Houses used to have a telephone. That was just a telephone. We didn't have cell phones. You know what I mean? Webcomics I have to read. Well, it's on YouTube. You can watch the comic dubs, which is just it's the same comics as the webtoons. So you know what I mean? It's literally just the same one. It's literally the same ones as there is on like the webtoons as well. It's just that the webtoons come first. But yeah, if you haven't checked it out as well, definitely recommend you do. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's kind of it though. Wait, it's all scrolled down. Here it is. Can read it as well. Definitely recommend you check it out. All of my social media stuff, you can type !socials in the chat, whichever chat you are, YouTube and Twitch, and you can get all my links. There's Instagram, there's Twitter, there's Patreon for the spicy content as well. There's like, my YouTube channels, ASMR, all that stuff you can find there. Discord server as well. That's where you can keep track of me. We do have a Discord server where I'm very active at. So if you want to like catch up to everything, you can do that. And yeah, that's really it though. People around 21 are gonna be like, telephone, you can text on those. I'm feeling old right now. I'm 28, but I'm feeling like 100 whenever I talk to the Zoomers. Part of line for landline people? I sucked when I was a kid. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, especially because it was expensive as well. Especially because it was expensive as well. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me go back to Vupi. Go back to Vupechat. Where is it? There you go. Alrighty. Go back, shall we? There you go. Anyway, let's get right into it. Sound of Sun. Alright. I'm 30, but I feel so old when I'm talking to the interns at work. I feel like it's a bunch of Zoomers as well. I feel like we're not that old. You know what I mean? 30 is not that old. Anyway, how you doing, my friend? Welcome.
Hi.
Glad to have you here. How you doing?
I'm fine. How about you?
Doing good, just chilling. What are you up to? What do you usually do?
I'm just chilling and currently working on a project from my music.
You do music. What do you do?
I do create house music.
Oh yeah, house music is fun.
Rock.
One of my favorite bands is Goldfish Live. They do organic house music. It's like pretty much like house music, but like they play instruments on top of it, which is like super fun.
Yeah, I usually listen to Maya Mindy group. I don't know if you know these people. But they're duos who like have some group of producers, like a bunch of producers who actually do some melodic house style, which is good.
That's kind of fun. So you just stay on Vupechat like talking while you work? I think that's like a pretty good way to like keep yourself active. Yeah.
That's right.
So what do you do VTubing for? Do you do it as like a brand for your music, or do you just for fun? Is it just like a hobby of yours?
I mean, I do it for like first thing when I start VTubing.
There's a lot of people has like very like different kinds of like reasons that they would go VTubing, right? Like some people do like the more like branding focus of like, oh, I want to like have like a brand like style after this character, but I also do take enjoyment out of it. Some people just want to be a VTuber because it's fun. You know what I mean? Or
So
some people are just insecure and they just
the
want to keep their
reason
privacy
why-
as well.
Yeah. One of the most thing, is to keep my privacy too. This is number one. And since I'm a music producer, I made it like wearing a headset, and my brand is Sound of Sun. So the sun is, is orange and yellow combined together, as you can see. This is why I color my hair this color, and I wear this flower on my head.
I see.
So basically, I think it's a brand for music, and also I do streaming sometimes. I do stream.
I mean, we are
and
streaming
play
as well
games
here.
as
We
well.
are live right now on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, I know. I see the red alert here on YouTube.
Yeah, I still like saying to people because I don't want anybody to like be uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like talking to public and stuff. But
Yeah,
you know
I
what I mean?
know.
I do enjoy VTubing as
Sometimes-
well. It's like the thing about like VTubing, I think that is like the coolest thing, is that there's really like as much limitation as you can put on it. Because, for example, like I like doing like variety videos, and a lot of times I would like pull like it really goes from like anything, like from playing indie games, like chatting, to like doing game shows, and sometimes I'll even like do a wacky stream and I'll pull like an old PS2 and try to fix it right with like a hand cam.
Yeah, wacky games are
It
good
really,
sometimes.
but there's like a limitation in like space and how can I make like a background that looks okay, like stylize my stream after that. It's like very much like a space limitation here. So by VTubing, like
correct.
you really like you break a lot of the boundaries that would be like, you know what I mean, like, oh, I don't have enough space here, I don't have the resources to like make like a game show properly and all that stuff. So I just like you just gotta rock it with your model, and I think that's like the beauty of it. It feels like if you want to self-express however you do, no limitations wise, how would you like to be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of where I
So,
think the VTubing, like the cool thing about
Yeah.
VTubing. It's kind of cringe as well, because like role playing as anime boys is definitely, well, like cartoon characters is definitely a little bit
Yeah.
cringe, but like you kind of just
It
rock it.
is. I mean, sometimes like some people think
Curious
it's
about the
cringe,
Instagram, how
but
often do you
some
post
others
stories?
think that it's not.
Mostly every day, but like sometimes I'll post a selfie. Depends
It
on
all
exactly
comes
what am I
to
posting.
Personality, by the way, like
Hmm?
I mean, it's coming to their personality.
Exactly. I mean, depends. Like some people prefer to like expose more of their art. Like my girlfriend, for example, she has a VTuber, but she doesn't stream, so she just like posts her art and then themes after her character.
Oh.
But she doesn't really like bother with like like making a
Oh.
brand out of it. It's also not her main
Yeah,
source of
yeah.
income, so changes from person to person for sure. Anyway, nice meeting you for sure. He's a very sweet and cool guy. Oh, thank you, Dark Angel. I do appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. He's a very wholesome guy, not gonna lie. You guys are too sweet to me. Thank you so much for all the support. Yeah, if you do want to subscribe or support me on Patreon, very much appreciate that. Anyway, how you doing, my friend? Welcome.
Kindred, so good to see you. How are you doing?
How you doing? What should I call you?
You can just call me Star or just Star Singer.
I mean, Star. That's fine by me.
Oh, in the middle of the Vupechat.
Oh.
well.
Well, glad to meet you.
I'll see you the next time.
See you next time. Oh, that was fast. That didn't take too long. Well, can't do much about that now, can you? Well, be how that be, I suppose.
On the internet, damn.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
You can be that. Oh, hello again.
How you doing, my friend?
Welcome back. I'm doing good. I'm just talking to some people, telling them my bad dumbness that I have experienced in
Hey,
my
other
life.
people? Are you live as well?
No. To the people here.
Oh, you mean the people on Vupechat?
And they,
For sure.
yeah. Okay. What is like the dumbest belief that you ever had? Mine was I used to believe that New Orleans was in Florida.
I mean, what do you mean? Like right now as an adult or like in general?
Yeah. Yeah, like I mean, you can like do it when you're a kid. I heard a lot.
I mean, when I was a kid, I used to think Elon Musk was like the real life version of Iron Man. That's like the most shameful one that I can remind.
I used to think.
To be fair, it is like a propaganda. I think that was like Iron Man propaganda because it was I am a big fan of that first few movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like I think the biggest propaganda that I've ever fell for as like a kid slash teen slash young adult is thinking that Elon Musk was gonna be real life Iron Man. That's
well, I mean, it's better than
dead
mine.
and buried. I think that is dead and buried.
Yeah, it's better than mine because technically I thought a real place was in a different area. So technically you're doing way much better than me.
I suppose it changes from person to person as long as you're growing as a person. You know what I mean? You learn something when you were young. Elon was like Elon used to sell himself a lot on the hype of like Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Because of like he used to do like the EV cars as well, which was supposed to like at first was supposed to be like a good thing for the environment, right? You know, like stopping like petrol and that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But I think at this point it's pretty par for the course to say that like Elon Musk is just a con man. He just like promises the world and then under delivers on 90% of it. So at this point,
yeah,
I think the
Tony
dissolution
Stark,
is definitely
way
broken.
better.
You know what I mean? That's kind of like the thing. Even if he is a billionaire, which, you know, there's criticisms of Tony Stark as well, not to say.
Yeah.
But he's still at the least
But
a
he died
genius.
for us, okay? He died for us.
He died for us, and he's at least a genius. So, you know.
Yeah.
Can't say the same for, you know what I mean?
The other one.
The other billionaires. Most of the times it's just generational wealth and exploitative measures.
Did your billionaire fight Thanos and die for us? Didn't think so.
Didn't think so. And that's like the only way to atone for this. And I still think it's too little. Because nobody gets more than $1 billion by any like moral means. There's got to be some exploitation along the way. Because like the biggest thing that like has radicalized me against billionaires is if you take Elon, Jeff Bezos, and what is the other name? Mark Zuckerberg. Put them together. They're each one of them spending $1 million per day. $1 million per day. Boom, 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 boom. Every single day. They are not going to run out of money. No gaining any extra money in 3,000 something years. That has like radicalized. That has radicalized me. They can live 34 lives spending $1 million a day. Every single day. Boom, 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 boom. And they're still not going to run out of money until that time goes. That has radicalized me the shit out of it. I'm just like, there is no way. Billionaires should not exist. They're a symptom of a sick society. I'm not even joking.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
feel it's a little bit unfair. I've heard like a lot of people be like, "But they worked hard," so
Nah.
it's like work harder and you'll get there. I'm like, I
no
don't think we're ever
amount
gonna
of
get
hard
there.
work. I mean, just think of like Elon Musk. How much like stupid shit after stupid shit he does, and he's still like one of the richest dudes. It just like compounded generational wealth. That's all that it is. It's just like the interest pays itself.
It's a little bit unfair, honestly. I don't think.
Oh, I meant to add more time. No, I'm sorry. I thought that was the add extra time button. How do I add 30 more seconds? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I meant to. I meant to add extra time. I really meant to add extra time. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh dear God. Oh well. Hey, silly goose. Welcome back. Hey, I'm here. Oh, look at me. I'm my favorite VTuber. Let's go.
Hello again.
I'm glad that you added me as your favorite VTubers. I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
I meant to add extra 30 seconds to like the previous person that was here, and I accidentally skipped their chat, and I'm very sad now. I really hope they don't hate me. I'm so sorry for them. Oh no! It's like I don't know. I keep saying the pop-up. Oh, it was right next to it. Oh, my bad. My bad, gang. My bad, gang. My bad. That's my bad. My bad, gang. It's a rough life, ain't it? What have you been up to, silly goose?
Currently saved my figure from certain death because I almost broke it.
What happened?
I put it too close to like the edge of the like drawer, and it just like it just almost fell. So I moved it so that it's not about to fall now.
There you go. Sorry, replying to like a message. Well, yeah, it's been a fun time though. I've been actually enjoying it quite a lot. The Vupechat. If they have more events and they're down to have me, I would love to like show up more again. You know what I mean? It's been a fun time.
Yeah, I've seen the.
I kind of dig the whole like Omegle style situation.
I hate Omegle because I got flashed.
No, I mean like that's why I don't do Omegle as well. I mean like this kind of like style of like talking to random people, right? Where you just like you don't know who's gonna be coming next, so you don't know what kind of conversations you're gonna have. I feel like that's like something that is really cool.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I talked to
Invite
one of the
invalid.
person
Oh, is
you
the invite invalid? Wait. Let me sure. What is going on with the? Oh, no, it is not invalid. You can just click it. Wait, no, it's not. The Discord invite is not invalid. No, it's not. Why is it acting up? Oh well. Well.
Oh wow.
Well.
How dare it act up?
Big oof. I mean, Discord does sometimes act up, but it shouldn't be. Anyway. Yeah, Discord sometimes crashes. I mean, to be fair, it is free. Like, you don't have to pay for like maintaining the server.
Because like, there's like a bunch of people using it.
You know what I mean? Sometimes that's like the thing with Discord that I've always kind of defended. No, I don't glaze any service, right? If it's a good service, I say it's a good service. If it's not, then it's not. But something that I give a lot of praise for Discord is like, yeah, Discord has a lot of like in-purchase things, but they're all like optional. Like, sure, you can boost the server, which I do like tell people to, because you get like extra little perks and stuff. I do tell people to like, you know what I mean, like support like everything. But you don't have to. Like, and it doesn't like limit per amount. It doesn't lag. Because like, I remember the old days of Skype and TeamSpeak. And you'd have to pay if you want to have like a TeamSpeak. And the bigger your community, the more you'd have to pay, because you just have to host these people, right? Discord doesn't do that. You can just like open a server. If there's like 20,000 people, then great, we'll partner with you. You know what I mean? And sure, you can pay for like the customizable ones, the better audio quality. You know what I mean? Like the little premiums, the little skin premiums. And you know, I do give like behind the scenes content access to like the people that do boost the server, although it's very much just the Discord stuff, so not everything. Again, it is also the cheapest. It's just like $1, I think. So, you know, I think it's like scales with the thing. If you pay like $5, you get the Patreon and the memberships. If you pay $1, you just get the Discord stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember I had like when I first joined this, I was like talking to like someone, and they're like, there's one that doesn't have a name, like one of your favorite VTubers, and I'm like, oh, is it Kindred? It's probably Kindred. And
I saw that you added on the profile. I didn't even know that.
I'm like, you're.
It's super cool.
Like, they're discriminating because you have a nose.
It is true. They're just jealous. That's why I do the stream fixing the designs. I should do that again. We should. You know what? Next subathon, we'll do another fixing those VTuber designs, especially because, and you gotta say it exactly like this: fixing those VTuber designs with like very anger in your heart.
Oh.
You gotta yell. It's very important for the. Anyway, glad to meet you. Aw, they have me as a favorite. I'm glad they added me to the list. I hope that people would choose it. You know what I mean? I hope that people would choose it for sure. For sure. Holy smokes, Carmen TeamSpeak, call back. Stop calling me old! Because I know TeamSpeak and Skype. I know that I'm old! Sorry for yelling.
Well, if you're 14, yeah, they're not that old.
I'm 28. Yes.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying people that are 14 probably know what that is. It's not that old.
No, it's pretty old. People don't use TeamSpeak anymore. It's pretty old.
Oh well, I use it for a lot of games that are like.
It's just we're showing our age, dude. I don't know how old you are, but if you're using TeamSpeak, you're at least 25 or plus.
I'm 21 and I use TeamSpeak.
Damn. Okay. Never mind.
Used.
I mean, damn. Okay.
I actively still use it for certain games that don't have.
But why not Discord though? I was just having this conversation because like there's a lot of criticism that people do over Discord, having like, you know, in-game in cosmetic purchases, but they're all cosmetic. Like the boosts, sure, like they give a little bit of extra quality, but it's really like you still have access to all the features, right?
Yeah, and also if you go back to TeamSpeak, it is you can't use TeamSpeak casually.
Yeah, you gotta pay a server, and something as well. The more people you have in your community, the more expensive the server is gonna be because you gotta host more people. So at this point,
they recently introduced DMs, and even then, it's so convoluted and complicated to do DMs.
You know what I mean?
Even though they're free.
Well, like, why not use Discord though? I mean, I have a lot of criticisms towards Discord, but like overall, I really like the service. Really,
99.9% of people use Discord. The other 0.1% are people that
people don't remember. I feel like people forgot the times before Discord. I think that's really weird because it was never that simple. And something as well that I love about Discord, on a completely tangent note, but like Discord doesn't have the issue of like the social media feeds where you just have like constantly having shit like being flooded to you. You go to where you want to go on Discord. If you want to go to certain communities and everything, you can go, but you don't have to go anywhere. And I feel like that's like a big differential, right?
Yeah, the closest thing we've had recently to Discord putting stuff in our face is that like in the bottom left, you'll have like the little quest rewards. But at least it's not just, hey, play this game. It's, hey, play this game, you get something for Discord.
Yeah, it's also pretty marginal because you can turn it off. It's a big thing that I think Steam and Discord do well. Is like you can turn off those ads. You don't have to have them pop up. Like if you want to say, hey, Discord, I don't give a fuck about quests, just stop sending me, bother me. They'll be like, all right, cool, bet. Just don't worry about it.
You can select start in library in Steam. You don't even have to look at the store.
Exactly. And I feel like that should be like the baseline. Like we live in such a capitalist dystopia. Not to ramble too much about capitalism because I keep doing that shit unintentionally. But like this should be the baseline. This should not be like this level of like, oh, we're not gonna inconvenience you if you find it annoying. Should be the like baseline. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The only reason I even have the little secondary window that pops up for Steam, the little ads, is because I'm actually interested in buying games sometimes, and sometimes there's even a free.
I'm always checking out games as well, for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely the people that I know. I'm the king of finding very niche but fun games like
Oh, me same, dude. Absolutely same as well. I also do some like really wacky indie games, which sometimes there's shit. There's a lot of shit. But when you do find a gem, is like very cool as well. I was one of the first streamers to stream Me-Side. You remember that Yandere game?
Yeah, I still haven't played it. I don't do
that. I was one of the first ones on that guy's like Discord, like streaming the game. It was really cool.
I have a similar thing going on for this game called Secret Agent Wizard Boy in the International Crime Syndicate.
That's a crazy name.
Yeah, have you played Postal?
Yes, long time ago.
Combine Postal with Hogwarts. And
Okay.
You're a kid. And you're basically you're traumatizing the school and the people that run the school because they're secretly an international crime syndicate. So you're basically you're trying to ruin all their plans and also just
very cool model as well, by the way. Very interesting model. Very differently. Reminds me of VeChat a little bit, but like in the way that I enjoy, which is like not too anime. Very cool though.
Yeah, I went for a very realistic style with this one. I even have a skeleton underneath the skin.
I actually did a new head recently for like my VR model, and I went a little bit halfway. Like the nose and the mouth, you can see like a more detailed
like
look.
30 seconds just for the goodbyes.
Oh, I mean, glad to meet you still. Hope you come around.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Most parents don't even know what servers are on their children. I find it very funny because like I have a lot of cousins, right? And because I'm aware of like a lot of things that are online that the new gens are doing it, they'll try to like play pretend for their parents.
There.
Oh, you're very loud. How you doing, my friend? Welcome.
Hi, I am Soundwave.
Glad to have you here, my friend. Welcome.
It is nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Spirit VA.
Oh yeah, dude, I haven't watched Transformers in like so many years. People still like it. I do think it's like a really fun little show.
Indeed. Welcome to Soundwave's Pizzeria.
How you doing, my friend? What do you sell?
Energon-based food. Let me introduce you to our chef.
Oh yeah.
Hello, I am the chef.
That out of all the VTuber models, that is certainly one of them. That is. You got pizza, tacos, fries. What is this in the middle? It's like the compression is kind of killing the quality. Nuggets.
Chicken nuggets, hamburgers. We got French fries. We got pasta.
I see the joke. I see the joke that you put the meat buns as the titties. That is not follow. That is not gone unnoticed. I would just like to notice that.
I gotta show off my
meat buns. Hell yeah, dude! Two dudes with big meat buns. Hell yeah.
Yes. I also have some nice juicy meat buns in the back.
I see. Very important.
I call them mac and cheeks.
That's crazy. Mac and cheeks.
Mac and cheeks is the way, my friend.
That's crazy. That should not be that funny. That should not be that funny.
It shouldn't, but it just works.
That was good.
No one's ever ready for mac and cheeks.
I saw the meat buns. I was not ready for the mac and cheeks. I was not ready for the mac and cheeks. That is very funny. That's crazy.
Would you like some energy-efficient Pepsi?
What?
We have energy-efficient Pepsi.
Oh, I see.
Okay, we gotta poison the water supply, you know.
I mean, aren't they doing that already? I think that's just regular Pepsi. I feel like that's just regular anything at this point.
That is indeed regular anything at this point.
Hey, Aru.
Yes, just to test subject, you do want the mac and cheeks. We sell mac and cheeks at Soundwave Pizzeria. With slight energon poisoning.
I'm trying to enter the room. Ask what are you working on? I mean, are you? A lot of people do work while they're watching my stream, which is in the background. Anyway.
But yes, tell me about yourself, kindred spirit, as you order your food.
I mean, I'm a pretty chill guy. I do a lot of stuff online. I have like a webtoon that I do comic dubs for. I stream. I'm streaming right now on YouTube, Twitch. I post Yap videos, like talking about whatever, like things in the community, new games, things that interesting me in general. I started actually my channel with ASMR. I do ASMR stories as well, and yeah, that's really it. And I post like some highlights every now and then on other socials, but that's pretty much the meat of it. It's like the webtoons, videos, streams, and the ASMR. A lot of stuff, isn't it? A lot of stuff.
A lot indeed, a lot to take in, but it's always good to have a lot going for you.
I mean, I have a lot of creative energy that I like putting out, and like I like to live my life in like the modus operandi that I take from my life is that you gotta do your best for whatever you want to do, and you always gotta do everything, because if you're not, you're gonna live with regrets. So regardless of like how much energy that is gonna cost me or how much like I have to like grind, I just like go crazy, because I don't want to live with any regrets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you. Give everything 100%. Never give up. I get that. Go with the flow.
And not sure, it is very tiring. Like it drains you. Like it drains you like crazy.
Absolutely.
But you know, like in a good way. That sounded very sus. Never mind. That sounded very sus saying it like that. But you get what I mean. You get what I mean. You get what I mean.
Drain, you know, the good drain to be the fun drain, you know.
Can't really complain. Can't really complain. Anyway, nice meeting you, my friend. Nice meeting you.
It's nice meeting you too. Remember,
haven't seen many VTuber Transformers. Oh yeah, that's what I mean, dude. VTubers are so varied. You really can't You never know what you're gonna see, and I do appreciate that. That is cool. I've never seen a Transformers VTuber before. That's very interesting. Look at that. I told you, dude. Like, that's what I mean when I said, like, about, like, VTubers. You get all kinds of people, and you never know what you're gonna expect, and that's, like, really cool. You know what I mean? Hey, Jimmy.
Hello.
Hey, Pelicana. How you doing as well?
I'm good. How are you?
I mean, just chilling. Right now, just chilling. How you doing?
I
Kinda
am
talking to
hot. I'm very, very, very hot, and it makes me very sad because I don't have AC.
Oh, I can tell. I can relate. Like, I live in Brazil, so yeah. If I don't have the AC, especially because like my room is audio treated, right? So there's like a bunch of foam all around. So if I don't have the AC on blasting, then it's just like unfucking bearable to like live here.
Oh, I bet. I don't think I could live. I mean, I'm not Brazil. I'm the UK, so a little.
I could tell. I could tell from the UK accent.
UK accent.
I could tell.
Yeah,
it's Tuesday, ain't it?
Tuesday.
I can't do a British accent to save my life. I don't even try. It's sad to see.
I mean, make noises and you usually get close enough.
People said that to do a UK accent, you just gotta cut the vowels a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just what?
But-
Yeah, what you doing?
I mean, I'm Latino. It's like the thing that I never left Brazil, so like I feel like if you were to travel around, you would be able to like absorb more of like other accents and kind of like portray them more. You know what I mean? It's just a limitation that I have. I can't really do much about it. What do you usually do though as a VTuber?
Oh, I play games like music. It's kind of what all I can do. I
Lots of people
restarted a
play
month ago,
games.
though, so I'm a bit learning savvy, like baby steps, Bambi.
For sure. I mean, even I've been doing this for 5 years, and even then, I'm still like learning new stuff. You know what
I love your little cat.
I mean? Do appreciate it. Little Nyla, she's very cute, isn't she?
She is. I love that. No, I have agoraphobia, so I can't really leave my house. So I wanted to find a way I talk to people.
I do like socializing, but I have like a very low social battery life. But I do enjoy socializing, right? But yeah, I go all over the place with like making VTuber stuff with like comic dubs, webtoons, streams, videos, ASMR. I just can't hold myself back. I love making stuff.
You've got to do it all. No, I feel that sounds really fun. I'm not there yet. At the moment, I'm just trying to kind of build a community and see if anyone wants to hang out. So far, everyone's been really nice. And
I feel like it's the other way around. Like, I don't know how long have you been starting out? Like, how many years have you been? How long have you been doing content?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
A month?
Because like I feel like people focus on like community. We need to build a community, and sure, like as somebody that has like a pretty sizable community at this point, it is nice to have if you want to make like a bunch of different stuff like I do. But I feel like it's the other way around. Like, especially when you're starting out, like people are not gonna care about you. People don't care about me when they're just like the first time coming around. They're just knowing. So I feel like if you focus more on the content, like what do you want to make? Do you want to make videos, streams? Like cut the highlights of your streams and post them everywhere. You know what I mean? Like focus on doing art if you do art. Focus on like doing anything. What like sets you apart that would like make people come to you? And when you have that content from those other socials, from like the best moments of your streams or whatever videos you want to talk about, whatever you want to make, then people will come around to you and then they'll get to know you behind the content. Right? Because like when I started, people didn't care about me. I think people still don't. Like if you're just a random streamer on the timeline, I hope that people will stick around. But when I started, for example, I started with like the ASMR stuff, right? And then I moved to the streaming, and then I moved to making other stuff. It's really about like making what you want to make instead of like hoping to depend on a community to get started. I feel like that's like people mistake that like when they're just starting, because again, it is nice to have one, but you know what I mean? Like people are like random, and I mean like this in the most like kind way possible. I mean this about myself as well, because like if somebody they're just scrolling on TikTok and they see one of my videos, they don't care about me. but whatever I'm talking in the video could interest them as content-wise, and then they would learn and start caring about me and whatever personality.
It's a big thing for my mental health. When you have like a serious condition where you can't leave the house, you can't talk to people. So for me, it is more important that.
I mean, you don't have to. Nyla, my girlfriend, for example, she doesn't stream. She has a VTuber, but she just does art. And she doesn't even interact with nobody. She just posts the art, like themes the VTuber, makes the VTuber. But, you know what I mean? You don't have to. There's a lot of stuff that you don't have to do, even if it's kind of expected to.
Oh yeah, I've just been doing things I want to do. It's been really good.
You know what I mean? Terribly sorry, who is kid? Shut up, chat. Shut up, chat. What do you mean? You nerds. Like, you're a bunch of nerds. Who are you again, Kindred? You guys are just my kind of dorks, I swear to God. Anyway, want to attempted to check his Patreon for real? I mean, if you do, I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? There's definitely some good content there if you want to check it out. Because can't be here every single stream. I mean, Doc Angel, you can just watch the VODs after. Like, I appreciate you being here. Please do come around when I'm live. But, you know what I mean? Anyway, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. Glad to have you here.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Just chilling. I got invited to try out this Vupechat, and it's been a very fun time. What do you?
I'm glad you've been enjoying yourself, sir.
It's been fun. Definitely fun. I didn't know what to expect, to be fair, when they invited me. But it's been fun. I mean, I do enjoy chatting to people, so...
Fair enough.
Kind of fits that vibe. What do you do? What are you about?
Oh, not much. Just being a goober. That's about all I got.
Just VTubing for fun? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what I keep telling people.
And also, apparently being jealous of goddamn amazing people's voices. Holy shit, my dude.
I mean, every voice got a charm, dude. Every voice got a charm. Something that people like keep like thinking with their expectations. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I couldn't do like an anime boy voice. You know what I mean? Like those, like back when I started like doing videos, what was big was like My Hero Academia audios, right?
Oh yeah.
And I couldn't do that kind of voice to save my life, but I invested in the thing that my voice would be comfortable, which is like the more like mature kind of audios, and that's where we are now. So again, I really feel like it's about like finding the niche that you fit better and what likes to do, instead of like trying to force yourself to fit a mold that you expect of yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just my personal experience, to be fair. So it changes from person to person.
No, please give me all the advice. As I see that you are a VA, I would like all the advice I can get.
You know what I mean?
would love to be a VA.
Like, you gotta play your cards. Like, you know what I mean? You can't really like play for the
As
hand
someone
that you're
who's
not ready
awful at card games, this is a bad analogy.
I mean, I'm a bilateral enjoyer, so you know what I mean?
Oh, Magic the Gathering over here.
I mean, that still counts. Probably gonna unsubscribe from Netflix and subscribe to Kian. I would greatly appreciate that. Absolutely, Abdua. I mean, I post like, I'm trying for 2 audios every month, but at least like 1 confirmed for the ASMR extended stuff. You have all like 100-something audios as well. There's artworks, exclusive artworks that you get on Patreon, and work in progress stuff as well as polls. People are saying, sorry, I was replying to chat. I am live right now, so.
I see it. No, I've already been in your chat for the last few minutes.
Yeah, I was replying to chat.
All good. I understand.
Mm-hmm. It is nice. It's the thing. I do think the Omegle stuff was fun, but I've never really liked doing it because, you know, you're just gonna get flashed. It's kind of like inevitable. When but like in the Vupechat, you can just like relax and just talk to whatever, and I like it. You know what I mean? You never know what kind of people. There's like some people that are more shy, some people are more outgoing, but you never really know what kind of people you're gonna meet.
Shy? That's 70% of this freaking community.
I mean, it's VTubing. You know what I mean? It's not exactly the most like social butterflies. Not that I mind. I do think it is. You know what I mean? I do think it is fun. I think it is fun. You know?
Yeah, that's the kind of the reason I became did any sort of VTubing, just because I'm a shy little bean. Well, big bean. I'm 6 foot plus in person. I just look small.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually started VTubing because of Iron Mouse. I know that a lot of people expect like male Oshis from like, you know, male VTubers, but actually it's Zyra Mouse.
Oh, no,
Because like back in 2020, I was unsure if I was gonna. I actually bought a camera to stream in real life, but I always felt kind of like ashamed with like the ASMR stuff, and it felt kind of silly as well to have like a real life guy, like, you know, like side by side to like the anime OCs that I used to post on like the ASMR roleplays before having my VTuber brand. So after seeing her, I was like, oh, you know, I could probably like join this, and like. I was one of the first like ASMR VTubers that made the jump to like VTubing. A lot of people did that after the fact, but I was one of the first ones, and kind of interesting how that turned out to be. You know what I mean? Like, because I then started with the ASMR, then to comics and streams and everything else. You know what I mean? What do you usually do?
Yeah. Me? Game. I am a bit of a gamer.
Lots of
play
gamers,
about
capital
everything.
G gamers, on this website.
Yeah, I've been gaming forever, so it's just kind of the thing I enjoy usually. But
for sure.
I've been trying to get into playing with people more nowadays, but you know, being shy on the internet doesn't really help that.
I mean, socializing. I keep telling people that socializing, much like confidence, it's just about a muscle. You just gotta like keep doing it until you're good at it. It's gonna suck at first, but like once you get the hang of it, it becomes a lot easier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just gotta keep trying. Anyway, nice meeting you, dude. For sure.
Nice meeting you.
Anyway. Might not be able to hop off most of the streams. I mean, you don't have to. That's kind of the thing. You don't have to like come for every single one of the streams. You can watch the VODs after. But I do hope that you can. If you can come, you do. That's what she said.
Greetings.
Anyway.
Wait, hold on.
How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Last time we met, the surge got like got right on time. But how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Wait, hold on.
What's up?
Okay, no Vupechat. Good. Yeah, it was actually quite unfortunate when the Vupechat was actually arriving. So I want to make sure that it doesn't happen again. That's why I was.
Don't worry
wait,
about
hold
it.
on.
I think it should be fine now. I think it should be fine because it only happens like every hour or so. I think. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, Lilia. Lilia, how you doing? What do you usually do? Start singing.
I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking.
No, what do you
I'm
usually
actually on
do?
it for. I mean, I usually. Right now, I actually have a 4-week vacation, but
Oh, cool.
every week I actually do some kind of streaming. Every Wednesday from 8 to 10 p.m. GMT +2, which is Stockholm time, by the way. I do Stasi's gaming session, and there you can actually.
Lots of
see
people
me
are very
do,
gaming. Lots of people do gaming. You know, it's
Yeah.
pretty par for the course when you're
Yeah,
streaming.
by that time you
I find it
usually
very
see
funny that
me,
there's not a lot of people like me that like do more variety stuff. I kind of wish we could see more. I suppose it is what it is, right? Can't really do much. It is kind of what people do. They game. Maybe how that be. Maybe how that be. You know something that I've been like getting into recently? Because I've been talking about this on stream before, but I've been trying to be less online recently. And something that I've been doing is I've been getting more like offline hobbies. Like I've been playing more retro games. I've been listening to vinyl. You know what I mean? Like just trying to be less offline. And it's really done wonders for my mental health. Like even just simple things, like just checking out old games really like refreshes you from like the constant echo chambers and the like vibes, the negative vibes that like social media now brings nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the first games I must have been playing as, mind you, during the 90s I actually was a kid, and the first games I must have been playing was the 3D adventure Human Body and King's Quest.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the games I used to play as a kid was like Croc, like 3D platformers, Nintendo 64 with like 007, Super Mario Kart.
That was the very
I didn't
first
have the
console that
PlayStation
I
1. My friends had them, but I didn't. And I had the Mega Drive, which you guys in the US called it Genesis. Sega Mega Drive, then the third, then Nintendo 64, which was the first 3D one that I had. Then PS2 for a long time. Then I went to PC gaming and never looked back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but actually, I'm actually Swedish, by the way.
Are you
so,
Aaron?
I know
dude.
what the
That's crazy.
Sega console is. I have played a bit of it, but I don't actually.
Mashallah. I've had some people like teach me that. Is that mashallah?
I do know.
Go with God, right?
Game I must.
I didn't though.
Game I
very odd to see like somebody from Dubai.
Yes, that was actually owned by my cousin. Then my sister got
interesting.
the Super Nintendo, and that actually has Super Mario All Stars, which actually have the games that are from the NES re-sprited into Super Nintendo.
I'm now as an older guy, I'm actually quite a big fan of the 3DS. I actually bought one recently to play like older games, but the generation that I had when I was a kid was actually the PSP, which was, I'm not gonna lie, such a banger console. Actually, I see now as I'm older, I like properly analyzing, I see like the benefits of like both. The 3DS is like very wacky, but like they have like a certain fun element that I think is like really missing, that really like built Nintendo as a company, that they just focus on like making things fun. But the PSP is such a like a tight console, you know what I mean? Like it's such a good like console for what it is that I really, really kind of vibe with that. I think both have their strong suits. You know what I mean? Anyway, nice meeting you, my friend. Glad to see you. For sure. Manera from Iraq. I'll keep it in English in the chat. Please do keep it in English. But glad to meet you, Abdullah. Abdullah and Lilia, really. I find it fascinating how many people we have from like so many different kinds of cultures here. Absolutely. I have a dumb question. Would you want to be a voice of objects?
Wait.
Voice of objects.
Wait.
How you doing, my friend?
Huh?
Welcome.
What? Huh?
Sorry, I was talking to chat. My bad. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. Oh my god.
Very interesting model you have.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm having a moment. So I'm
Why
like,
is that?
Why
is that thing?
I know who you are. Oh, hello.
Oh,
How are
thank
you?
Where do you know me from?
Like VTubing and stuff, and the socials and everything. I like VTubing. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. Oh, I like VTubing as
I know
well.
a lot of VTubers.
I like VTubing as well.
Oh, let me introduce myself. Let me go to my my mode. So I am Zaz the Squatch. I am a Sasquatch VTuber from Texas. I like to do nerdy things like play Warframe and play First Ascendant. I also like drinking sweet tea, and I love hanging out on the beach. I'm a beach guy.
I mean, glad to meet you. Actually, the only thing that I know from Warframe is when somebody taught me about how they make money selling, like how people make money selling 3D assets on Warframe, because I think that's like a really cool system. But yeah,
I didn't know
I
that.
have never actually played the video game
Riv,
itself.
hold up. Sorry. Rev, did you know that? I'm talking to my mod. He's into Warframe.
Yeah, apparently like people
Didn't
can
know that.
sell their assets, and if they get approved, they submit, and if they get approved, they get sold in the game, and they sell a commission.
I think
part
I
of
know
it.
I know what you're talking about. It might have been it might be Tenogen.
I
Because
got no idea.
Tenogen.
Again, I never played the game. I just know about this.
Yes. So it is Tenogen. So let me explain Tenogen. So Tenogen is where DE will take someone's idea and they kind of make a reality. So if somebody has an idea for a skin, they will take that and they will make it into a skin. They just have to submit it to DE, the creators of Warframe. And yeah, so like the Tenogen skins are community-based skins.
I
They're
see.
made by the community.
I see. Very interesting.
yeah.
Very interesting little thing.
Yeah.
I've never actually played the game. I just know about that. It's kind of interesting. But yeah,
I
do think that it's
my
nice
friend
though.
got me into it, so I'm like.
But yeah,
Um,
I'm very
yeah,
much
I've
like, because
been-
I like to consider myself a pretty easygoing guy. So I collab with a lot of different kinds of people. Recently I've done Mila, Nova. There's like Chunky, Vora, right?
Chunky.
I think I've done with Aurora, Ophelia. I'm trying to remember by name now.
I just want to
Roy as well, right?
Chunky, please come to my stream. I want to pop with you. I want to do.
She's not here right now, but
I know.
I
saw her tweets.
She's very nice. Chunky is very nice. She's very sweet.
I just really just want to do pop sounds. Because I've seen all of her clips and stuff of her just coming to people's streams and just telling them to pop. I'm like, please be me.
I mean, you should just tag her. I think she told people to tag her doing pop sounds or something.
Yeah. Yeah. But anywho, a little bit more about me. I'm actually a first-time streamer. I've been streaming since last month.
Oh yeah.
So,
good.
yeah.
I mean, just get used to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just about like learning to develop your like communication skills and just like it really just feels like you're schizophrenic because you're like just talking to yourself, but it really is just like learning your skills and like learning how to basically reply to yourself, and then like with like a fair amount of input from the chat, because you don't want to be either too in your own cloud
world,
but also you don't want to be like always just like sit down waiting for the chat to say something so you can reply. You know what I mean? Because I feel like then it doesn't become very interesting. That's just my opinion, to be fair. Everybody has their own way of doing it. That's just kind of like, in my experience, how I like going about things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it really feels like you're talking to yourself a lot of the time, and it can be kind of... You do look crazy to everybody else around you. That is pretty true.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be how that be. It'd be how that be.
I've been streaming mostly like Warframe First Descended and all that, so... And trying to do more variety. People have been very, like accepting and all that. Like people have been liking the model and all that.
I feel like the VTuber community is very it's a very positive community in a way. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh, be how that be. That's awesome. Good night, Lilia. Good night, Lilia. I'm in great danger. There's this guy. This Sasquatch VTuber. Anyway. Hey, welcome back, my friend.
Back again.
How you doing?
Hello.
Have you been meeting a lot of people?
Oh, I have. It's been fun.
Oh, yeah?
Just kind of going. I might have some, like, frozen meal foods or have...
I might be closing the stream real soon because I gotta walk my dogs. It's not even that I wouldn't, like, want to keep talking, but I actually might have. Because it's, like, 10 minutes until that time. Let me double check really quick. Just send a message. Actually, I'm gonna send it on my phone. Let me send a message to my family. See if they.
Also, the one thing that would honestly make my day today, after like getting spoiled from my chat, from my Twitch chat today, and having a lot of fun, it would honestly kind of surprise me if I got raided. That would make my day just go, oh, I'm gonna sleep happy tonight.
I don't know. I usually just pick like random people when I'm raiding, but I really feel like, I don't know, like sometimes I'm kind of afraid of like, I used to raid a lot of people, but then I ended up like platforming some people that I kind of like saw that they were kind of shitty. So I'm always very careful with like who I raid. Unless it's like some, like I'm just like keeping like a raid train or something, I'll just like pick whatever. But most likely than not, I usually tend to pick people that I've seen around the timeline before. You know what I mean? It's rare that
that makes...
But to be fair though, I gotta say, like as a content creator, I think it depends on, you don't want it to like, you want to have like a platform of content before you get like eyes on it. Because I feel like, for example, a lot of channels start off with a banger. Like they get like a really viral video, and then like the next one is kind of mid, and then they kind of like drop off and then never grow again. So at least like for me, I feel like having like a little bit of a basis of content before going kind of like, you know what I mean, getting a lot of eyes on you, I feel like it really helps. But you know, that is for, I'm very much like more comfortable talking about like the YouTube side of videos than Twitch, so I don't know how that changes from like Twitch and
I love the...
I've been streaming a long time on Twitch, but I am a very, you can tell from the way I speak that I frequent YouTube a lot more than Twitch.
Yeah, I would say I like the cat though. It reminds me of my cat Shadow.
Oh, thank you.
But
It's little
like,
Nyla.
green eyes.
She's very cute. She's very cute.
And actually, if I remember, my cat Shadow's like a Bombay cat, short hair American cat.
Yeah,
He's like all black, basically Halloween cat, but he's very cute.
Nyla is actually my girlfriend. So when I was, because she made this model for me, and we wanted to have like a little nod to her on the main model, because I know she doesn't usually come to the streams anyway. So that's why we decided to. It was actually one of the first models to have this little pet on the shoulder. Like if you go back to like 2023, when we debuted this, people didn't used to like put their little pets on the shoulder. Now it's like a pretty trend. Not sure if I was the first one, but definitely one of the first few. For sure.
Hey, it's not bad. It's really good. I like it.
I like it. I think it's very cute. It's like cute little details. You know what I mean? It's like the thing about like a VTuber.
Yeah.
It's just like having fun.
Yeah, and plus, I just love meeting new people. And honestly,
It's
like,
getting kind of late for me. It's like
man,
8 p.m. for me, and I haven't even had lunch yet. I haven't dinner yet.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm probably getting ready to like end my stream and then raid probably someone that's doing food chat and then give them love and then go from there. And try.
I do find that like Twitch has a lot of like really cool community things. Like YouTube, I feel like people get stuck into their own like little echo chambers, right? While Twitch, they like encourage you to like rate other people and interact with people and collab, right? Like they have the Twitch creator program thingy as well. While YouTube, like I have never seen YouTube like do any sort of like incentive to like merging communities and like keeping like.
I think.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
they are a bigger platform as
I know
well.
what you mean. I was gonna say YouTube did add something live, but you need to do it as before you go live. When you're done streaming, you can redirect someone that's live.
I've never seen people do that.
Yeah.
I know that they added that a while ago. I've never seen that happen before. So.
Only selected people do it, but it's not bad. But it's nice running to you. I think after one more person, I'm gonna get off. But it was nice running to you, Kinder.
Glad to meet you, my
You're
friend.
very
Glad
sweet.
to meet you. Hey, Felicia, going night-night already? I don't know if I'm gonna be staying on for too long. I'm getting kind of tired as well, and I do have to walk the doggos too. You know what I mean? It's very important that I do not forget to walk the dogs, because I'm taking care of them right now. So, you know what I mean? Can't be staying on too late and forget about them. It's just be how that be. Hey, how you doing, my friend?
Hello.
Welcome.
Doing well. How are you?
How you doing? Just chilling right now. Chilling, talking to
That's
people.
awesome.
Although a little bit tired right now. I have been doing this for like what, 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Oh, please forgive the bean incident from my last group chat. Please forgive me. But how are you today, though?
Doing good, my friend. Just talking to people about like whatever they want to talk about. How about you?
Oh, doing well. You know what's funny? Actually, you know what's funny? I want to tell you this funny story about the incident from last night when I was about so I saw your text on Discord. It was like last night about wait, hold on. Can I pull it up? So if you're okay with that.
I mean, you could tell.
It's on Discord last night because you did put it on general. So you talked about I was so embarrassed because I was so dumb at the same time and without me realizing it, and that one came out of nowhere. Anyways, hold on, let me grab it. It's so hilarious. I did not read the context of your wording.
I don't understand.
Hold on.
I'm kind of lost.
No, don't worry. I'll let you know. No, technically, it's the you talk about the cream pie. I was not understanding at all. It was it was the content you put it.
Yeah, I went on the front page. I went on the front page of Twitch and we did a cream pie stream, like an actual bacon stream, because of No Nut November. It's like one No Nut November joke. I was like, oh, no nuts on a cream pie, so that's okay for November. And they allowed us to go on the front page of Twitch with that stream. That's kind of like the thing. I even made a video about like saying like 5,000 people watch me bake a cream pie on stream. It's just one silly joke that got out of control. I still have no idea how they accepted that, but they did. So kind of how that be.
You know what's funny? Oh my god, that was funny because every time
I did post it on YouTube as well, the highlights of that one. Unfortunately, like when you're on the front page of Twitch, then you can't multi-stream. So you really just like if you're gonna be doing if they do accept you from the front page, then YouTube just gotta take a back seat and just like, you know what I mean, just like watch it later, basically.
Yeah. No, that's understandable. That's super understandable. Oh no, you gotta hear the thing. I just said the word. My brain was like cream pie. I thought he talked about dessert, and people were making fun.
But it was
you
dessert.
were too innocent.
But it was dessert.
Like, damn. Yeah, I was right, and people were talking about dirty mind. What is wrong with them? I can't. Oh my goodness. I here's the thing. I was like, my dream. You know what my dream was? My dream was meeting you, and here's my dream. My bucket list completed.
Well, glad to meet you, my friend. Glad to meet you. I mean, we are live on YouTube and Twitch right now.
You're welcome.
You know what I mean? Yeah, just like, I don't know. I'm a pretty open. I'm a pretty easygoing kind of guy. So like, you know, like talking to in this kind of scenario is something that I find very interesting. I mean, you never know exactly who's gonna be coming about, right? But you know, it's just kind of how that be. It doesn't really mind it too much, you know.
Yeah, I'm easygoing as well, but mostly for me, I'm an easygoing but more positive type of ghost type of vibe. Meaning, like, I bring the positivity to anyone who needs it because I want to bring the motivation to them. So technically, I'm your supportive ghost type of energy. That's why I am. And that's what I like about myself. So I try to look.
I mean, yeah. I also find that that's also kind of the energy that I like keeping on my content, because like I'm very comfortable talking about this, but like I used to deal with some heavy thoughts while I was depressed back in 2020, and something that used to help me a lot was just like having something to take my mind out of it. So for a lot of my streams and a lot of my content, I try to focus on like something that you can, if you're having a good day, it's going to be awesome. If you're having a bad day, you can tune in and like forget about your issues a little bit. And that goes for the ASMR, the streams, the comic dubs, right? Whatever that be, it's something that I like people to just like have a positive effect. And I know it's kind of cringe when people say that, like, oh, you want to have a positive image, but like, it's just that's kind of like what goes. That's why I kind of like focus on like more wacky stuff instead of like the algorithmically like most viable thing to go viral. That's not really the worry, right? But that's just kind of how I take. Oh, you know what I mean? That's just kind of how I think about my content. And if I think it's fun, if I think it's gonna be positive, and if people are gonna enjoy watching it, like this Vupechat stuff, for example, like Chad, or whatever it is, that's kind of how I go about it, you know? This is really kind of how I go about it. Anyway, you're still here? Oh yeah, Sharky. Oh yeah? Kind of going crazy, but yeah.
Howdy.
How you doing, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I mean, just chilling right now. Kind of enjoying talking to people. Although I'm getting a little bit tired right now. Probably, you might be the last guy that I'm going to be talking about today.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It just definitely, after some point, you get a little socially drained after a bit, but it is always fun.
What do you usually do?
Well, I mean, besides Vupechat, I play a lot of like FPS games, sometimes a little bit of VR. I play a little bit of Beat Saber. Yeah, I believe you do a lot of like comic dubs, right? Like webtoon.
Comic dubs, webtoons. I post Yap videos talking about like anything really that I find interesting about the community, about manhwa, movies, even my experiences as well. I do a variety streams like this Vupechat or whatever I think is interesting, indie games, hand cam streams, game shows, and the last is ASMR videos. It's like the 5 different kinds of content that I focus on. And there's also Patreon stuff, you know. I bundle that up with like ASMR.
Nice.
Yeah, very busy guy. Very busy guy, isn't it? I don't know. I have a lot of creative energy, so just like going crazy, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
I took a big break, so I'm trying to get back into it. So I'm like trying to like pick up some stuff and trying to figure out like what do I want to focus on, you know? And honestly, I do really like Vupechat. I try to get to every event if I can, whether I'm streaming it or not.
I don't know if I'm gonna be like. I have been enjoying it. I have to see like the response of the community as well, because you know, But I have been having a lot of fun doing it, so I hope that it does well, so we can do it more often. I'm not sure if always Saturday, because Saturday I tend to resort for the events that I do, the game shows, that kind of stuff. But maybe on like Fridays or something, for sure. The shrimp. All right. There you go. Fixing the posture. Anyway.
I also got a posture check.
Yeah.
So I had to sit up straight.
But that's kind of what I do. You know what I mean? Like it really is from like anything that I can think of that would be like a interesting thing to watch, you know? And as long as I got the resources to, you know, let's go crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah. I mean, there's so many events just throughout the week too. We got some that are like every other week, some that are every week.
I have to definitely see with the schedule. I definitely have to see with the schedule, like what would be like viable to do it consistently, for sure.
And people are able to like.
It's been a fun time though. It's surprisingly very like fun. You know what I mean? Because you never know what kind of people you're gonna meet, and because of that, you like never know what kind of like conversations you're gonna have, and I think that's very positive. You know what I mean? Leads for some good moments for sure.
Yeah, so many cool models, cool people, interesting conversations. I've had some wild ones. But yeah, no, it's what is it? It's the Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates.
No, for sure. Anyway, man, nice meeting you, for sure. I'm gonna be wrapping up for today, so.
All good. Take care of yourself.
Anyway, let's wrap it up, chat. I'm getting kind of tired. And I also gotta save some energy because I gotta walk the doggos. I can't really be, you know what I mean? The doggos still gotta be walked. Anyway. What do you guys think? What did you guys think of Vupechat? Kind of interesting, isn't it? Like, I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much again, Vupechat, for inviting me as a partner to participate. Definitely, if people enjoyed, definitely want to go again. If people want to. What do you guys say? You guys want to? What do you say, chat? Say it. Say it in the chat if you guys want to see more of this kind of content. I definitely enjoyed it. You know what I mean? And people in the chat can hop in as well. Again, if you haven't checked it out, my name is kindredspiritva. I am a voice acting variety streamer. I have a YouTube channel where I post most of my content here. Streams, videos, yap videos, highlights, trailer reacts, you know, talking about my experience, talking about anything that's happening. There's the comic dubs as well, that you can find here. That's the comic dubs. There's also the webtoons on Webtoon Canvas. And if you want to support everything that I do, you can either subscribe on the YouTube memberships or the Patreon if you want the spicy content. Every donation, every membership, every subscription helps me do all the kinds of content that I do, from the webtoons, the shorts, the live streams. So if you enjoy what I do and you can toss a coin to your streamer, I would greatly appreciate if you do. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you so much for staying all the way until the end. My name is kindredspiritva, and I hope you had a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I hope that you come around always whenever we're live. There's nothing that makes me happier than spending time with you guys. Thank you so much for being by my side. If you want to leave a like on the YouTube channel, I'll greatly appreciate that. Helps the show up on the front page. I know that people forget. They just kind of watch the streams and then leave. But leaving a like generally does help out, especially if you're staying all the way until the end. And yeah, thank you so much. I'll be seeing you guys. And take care. Bye-bye. Mwah.